Okay, guys. So, as you might have noticed, there's a little bit less people sitting in a circle. We have a 6-player Mafia right here. That means that there's only one Mafia, and the rest is all town. Just vanilla town. So, we're gonna find out if this is gonna work out, because last time, apparently, everybody figured out who was Mafia on the first day. So, let's see if that's different this time. We're gonna still start with the night, right?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Okay, so let's make it nighttime. Heads down. Heads down, and Mafia, please raise your head. Decide on your kill. Lower your head. And everybody raise their head. The man with the hat is dead.
He made noise that was likely town anyways, so I think it's fine to kill him. But that was my only read that I got.
Intentional noise.
I mean, I heard noise over here.
That was me because I was like, my head was like this, and I realized that it was hurting my neck to like not be supporting my head at all. So I was like, fuck it, and I put my hand on my head.
Okay.
That was this.
During the Mafia phase.
Yeah, literally right at the end.
I guess there's only one phase.
I think. I actually think it's Owen.
Why is that?
Because of the fact that Slacks was killed and his reaction. I think out of all the people here, Owen is most likely to kill Slacks.
Why?
I wouldn't, because one, I'm not Mafia. Two, I've said it before that I don't want to kill him early anymore. I would like to leave him.
Yeah, but then wouldn't that work out then if you've got this little backstory of why you wouldn't kill him? Wouldn't it be the safe kill for you? Out of all the people here,
if you think I'm
if
Mafia,
you were Mafia,
if you think I'm Mafia, but I'm telling you why I think other people would.
No. Okay.
I don't think I think Ken would actually just kill me.
I don't know. Last time we played this, you beat me, so I kind of want to beat you in the final three. If I were Mafia, I'd probably leave you in,
Maybe.
honestly.
Anyways, I don't think it's Ken. Also because of the way he came out immediately and talked about the noise.
You mean Kevin? You said Ken.
No, I
No,
don't
he said
know about you.
All about me. Exactly.
And then I was between you two, but the way that the way you answered about the noise seems more town to me. I'm still not completely sure. And I don't know. I just don't think it's Andrew.
I mean, well, it could be Andrew.
It could.
I mean,
It
It
could.
could just be like
was-
this.
yeah.
and just point it.
No. It could.
No.
I'm just
Well,
like-
I kind of want to vote off Owen just to see if we're right here. I think it gives us information about Charlie.
this sixth
'Cause
person's
let's
gonna
say
work.
let's say we kill Charlie. That
regardless of who,
doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything really. I think he made all these reads, and
Yeah.
I kind of want to get information.
We can survive another round with Charlie alive and just kill him tomorrow
It's
night.
always gonna go down to 3.
Guys, we have a precedent of always getting the correct murder or kill on the first night. We can't just like
Just YOLO.
play the game.
I mean, we don't really. You have that precedent when we played in that little
Did you guys
midnight
do,
snack
yeah.
area.
We had 4 in a row, but
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was with
but-
K-pop. Like K-pop was like really bad.
We were literally all Mafia once and we all got red.
I mean, but I'm saying that me and Ken don't really have that precedent. We don't really care that
We went
much.
down to final 3 like a few times.
Yeah.
When did you guys play a different time with
We were
us?
playing in the bar.
Yeah, we're playing at the bar. So I mean, I'm good with Owen. I mean, I don't have no reason to doubt him right now.
I mean,
Like, I'll
these games
reconsider
also
after.
go like super fast.
Yeah, let's
and
just, I'm okay with just.
All right, whatever.
Just going for it.
I mean, okay, yeah, in the type of play, I am town. I mean, getting rid of me at this point, as you said, it's fast paced. The town's still very likely to win here. I mean,
It's actually it's 40-60, Mafia 40, I think, just in pure.
Really? What, with one Mafia and 5 town?
Because you have a 1 out of whatever chance, and then a 1
Yeah.
out of 3 chance.
If you're town, then Mafia will kill somebody tonight, so there'll be 3 left.
Yeah, so you know exactly.
Well,
what the
then,
percentages are.
you maybe need to be, well, as I said, because I am town, you're going to waste a kill if you take me down. I think, Charlie, I think he's very likely to be town as well, even though he's playing different to
So who do
yesterday.
you think it is?
Out of all the people here, I want to hear a bit more from Zaori. Just if you heard anything in the night.
Not besides Slacks, no. You're all the way. Purge is on the other side, didn't hear anything. Heard nothing from Charlie, nothing from Hop.
Did you hear anything, Purge? Obviously, you yourself made the noises,
was it.
but you didn't.
I mean,
Okay,
Slacks
I'm
was
down.
like gurgling over here.
I'm down with him, so let's vote.
I'm down as well.
All right.
Where's our
are we
mod?
gonna formal?
Yeah, I'll formal.
Shiver.
Who are you following?
Owen.
Owen's formal.
Okay, is that public defense?
You already did.
He already defended.
I already defended.
In that case, lower your heads. You want to vote for Owen? Raise your hand. Town wins.
Yeah! Turn 1, baby. turtle on.
All right, good read, Charlie.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Good work, Slacks. Woo, we won, buddy.
That was easy. I knew it was Owen ever once I got voted off. You guys were right. He's the only one who.
Okay.
All right.
Streak continues. I believed you, Charlie. That was good. Something about him felt genuine.
What was something?
What was your read on Owen?
Huh?
Slacks dying.
It was exactly what I said. I thought it was between those two.
And then he gave a pretty convincing.
Yeah,
I mean,
and-
like he
and
was
then-
right away. Like I did move.
Yeah.
This is why.
And then,
okay.
and then when
You know,
we,
he
I don't know.
wouldn't
I
do
feel
that if he
like
was Mafia.
when Ken comes out and he talks about noise or whatever.
If he
it's
was Mafia,
usually
he
pretty
wouldn't make a
genuine.
noise. He would just suck up and take the pain.
Those cards low shiver.
I do.
I keep almost getting peaks of
Oh, sorry.
cards.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh.
I saw the card by the way. That card.
She had one on the bottom of the list.
That was a jack.
Maybe
Thank
she
God
needs
there's
a
no
base card
vigilante
for
in this
that.
one. I would have shot someone for sure.
Night 0.
People are dead. It's like what?
It's like, alright guys, ride or die.
Okay. Heads down. It's nighttime. Mafia, please raise your head. Choose your kill. Lower your head. Everybody awakes. Purge your dead.
I heard something coming from that
I
side.
heard something from Slacks.
I
as
heard
well.
something from Slacks. I fucking heard
I
Slacks.
heard this code
I
rumbling
formal
and
Slacks.
shuffling.
I didn't hear anything, to be honest.
It was very subtle and it
I
was at the
had
very
something from
beginning,
Slacks.
but it was a little.
I
they tried
heard
to
when he
cover it
looked up
with
and I heard his eyes open.
I think.
Wait, what?
What?
You know where like makes
What?
that sound where you open your eyes?
No, I don't
and
know
like
what
the
that
liquid
is.
started to gather where you lean over.
I can't vouch for the eye gooping.
Let me just say, I think. Did you move during the Mafia phase?
I was moving my knee the whole time like that, so I do that. It's a
He's
nervous
nervous.
tick that I have, but I'm town. I thought I heard something coming from you,
Uh,
but I kept hearing it when your head was up, so I think you were just making weird mouth noises because of your tea. But no, I'm town. And go ahead.
I think Purge dying, very likely kill from Slacks. Not definitive, but I think that is somebody's
I
side
think
focus.
you
I
could,
think
yeah.
he would leave Charlie and hop it in, and I don't think
He wouldn't
sees
kill me.
Me or Owen as a threat. Purge is the one that is his kryptonite. Right
I was thinking before the game, if I was Mafia, my first hit would be Charlie. If I wanted to kill someone, it would be Charlie because he was talking the most last game, and seems like he's in the zone today, whereas Purge was pretty quiet. So, I'm town.
Charlie, do you think it's him?
Do I think it's who?
Slacks.
Slacks.
Oh, I thought you pointed at Owen. I actually think it could be Owen.
I think it's Owen.
Personally,
It's
I'm
not
between,
me, yeah.
Personally, I'm between these two. I mean,
I mean,
who
do you
knows?
really want to just go for me again and
Yes.
try and go for double whammy, or do you want to
No,
go
I-
for Slacks and risk
I mean,
actually
I
winning
mean, I mean,
again?
we can do
Because it's not
both.
me.
Like, honestly, I didn't hear anything
Can
from
we just
Slacks.
knock Slacks off and then knock me out
But-
next
but-
one?
No. Knock him out first, and then you can knock me out.
Hey,
No, no.
We gotta go to the streak. The streak
No,
is
no,
on
no.
the line
No.
here.
Well, it's not me, and
The streak.
Owen
The
keeping
streak is on the line.
the streak is on the line, but keeping Owen around is just gonna fuck up the town anyway.
If you
even
keep
if
me
he is
alive,
town.
it's gonna be
There's
fine.
no Vinci
I don't
shots.
care
this
about
game.
I'm not
He can only
Mafia.
fuck it
I
up
wanna
so
get
much.
it this
Come
time.
on, man! I
I'm not
heard his
Mafia,
eyes opening. Whoosh, what the fuck?
If I did,
Like, this is so
I had him
fucked.
wrong.
Anyway.
Do you have
Like,
ocular
can you hear
issues
that?
you haven't told us about? Are you extra goopy?
I am not actually Ice Frog in the human body. My eyes do not go. But anyway, no, I'm definitely town, and I have to agree with you that my first instinct is Owen again, because I think that he just threw out somebody that wasn't me randomly. So that was it.
Owen, come on. Man.
I'm not Mafia for the second time in a row.
Don't give
I knew
that
that was always
same
gonna be-
chance. It's the same chance. It's 1 out of 6.
I know it is, but I'm saying
Technically,
so-
1 out of 5 now. But.
What
I clearly
Let-
heard something
let's-
from that going up and
what
down.
exact up and down? So
Yeah.
when this is the thing that throws me off is
Yes.
that when
Hold on. Can you close your eyes for a second?
Okay.
Just close. Don't look at slides. Close your eyes. I want to do a test. Okay. So, close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes. When you hear the noise of him opening his eyes,
Okay.
make a sound.
No,
Okay.
you've got to make him lean down.
okay,
Yeah, go down. Yeah, like that. Yeah, nice. And then just slowly go up. There. I heard it.
It's Owen.
It's Owen.
I don't.
That's empirical. You can't do it.
Even if it's not Mafia, he's an idiot. Get rid of him.
No, seriously, he's fucking Mafia. I'm not Mafia. I'm not Mafia.
Why
for
do
saying I'm
you
right.
have such conviction that I'm Mafia?
I'm
Because
down,
I heard you.
Look, I'm down to I'm down to kill Owen because I think Andrew was the first person to throw some shade on.
Look. This
on
time,
Slacks.
look. We're
Who's
gonna.
holding a mic?
You're not gonna get your straight.
Andrew was the
kill
first
me
person.
and then
Andrew
kill
was the
Slacks.
first
Kill
person.
me.
I
and
think it
kill
might have been
Slacks.
mistaken.
I'm sure you
but
could
I
have a
think-
streak here.
But I
if you
think
kill him.
Owens tagging on is like pretty bandwagony. And
Well, this round I started it.
Well,
no, I thought Andrew started. it.
Andrew.
He
No.
technically still had the
I
first word. I
started
was, like,
it.
grabbing for the
I
mic
was
when
straight
he
in.
I'm
heard
pretty
Slacks
sure.
blink.
I don't know. I'm.
I woke up straight when I said I heard Slacks in the night.
You heard his eyes open.
Yes.
That's even more telling that he started the bandwagon by hearing something when the guy next to me was like, maybe I heard something a
Wait,
little bit
actually,
too."
can you just close your eyes and open them?
No.
Open them. Can you just?
This is actually so stupid. This is actually so stupid.
It definitely Slacks.
Get rid of him.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all in for other guys.
This is actually so.
I think it was the right eye as well.
You get a defense.
This is
though.
actually
I am.
so dumb.
My defense is you're gonna lose the streak. Kill Slacks next night. He's fucking Mafia.
If you want to vote for Owen, raise your hand. Owen, you're dead? Ready to raise your heads? Anonymous? It is nighttime.
Oh, no. God damn it. We lost the streak. Shit.
Everybody go to bed? Mafia, please raise your head. Choose your kill. And everybody awakes. Again, you're dead.
Thank God I didn't want to be in this final.
Okay, everybody gets
All right, easy.
my-
Easy.
All right.
Mafia didn't kill me because they are sure that I'm going to get town lynched next time. So I know that I'm town. Don't lynch me and we're done. You guys have to convince me why you're not Mafia.
Why? Does that make sense?
I think that makes sense to me because if I know that I'm town, Mafia knows that you guys were supposed to
I don't
lynch
know that
me.
you're
I don't know.
As far as I know, you were
like,
the squeaky boy that was quiet in the second night.
I don't know. We definitely could have gotten Owen wrong. The reason
Well,
I
we
think
did get Owen wrong. So
the reason I'm reading Andrew more town is because of his initial go on you. Like you said, he grabbed the mic from you. Andrew doesn't usually do that.
I'm aggressive today.
Like I
bear's
think
coming out of the
I
cage.
think if he was Mafia, he doesn't like your first instinct isn't to break character like that.
Well, a counter for you. I tend to know that when you're Mafia, you tend to try to take control of the situation a lot, and it makes it easier on you. So why are you not Mafia? Because you've been asking a lot of questions, pointing a lot of fingers.
Two things. The first round, that's actually not true. The first round, I didn't start that.
I don't think Charlie's been leading this game
Yeah.
nearly as much as he led the first game.
And then this game, there's only 3 people here.
Right.
and yesterday I didn't take charge at all.
Okay. Well, I was just trying to get a reaction out of you, but all I know is that I'm not town. All I know is that I'm not.
I thought what?
Stop.
What?
You see how quickly he reacted to that?
That's because that was the worst slip you can make.
You
this
said
game.
I'm
hey
not
guys,
town.
I'm not town. So, oh wait a second. No, I'm actually.
you
Fuck
see
it.
how-
I'm in the kill.
I'm in.
Stop,
I'm in
stop,
on this.
stop,
I'm in
stop.
on this.
Do not do this. If
Okay.
you are town, do not do this. You're going to lose the game. I purposely did that to try to see what reaction I could get.
What?
Charlie screamed and you were silent. Listen, I'm not Mafia.
What other reaction would one have to you
If you
saying
say
that you're not
I'm not
town?
Mostly, I was expecting a town to be like, you meant you were town? Not, whoa, instantly point and say, that was the easiest way out for a Mafia. It honestly was. The Mafia didn't vote me off because they think that I'm the easy vote off. So
I
use
think
your
that-
fucking brain. If you're
I don't think you
town,
can make that
vote
I don't
the
think
other
you can
person.
make that argument. Like in my mind, people obviously in my mind people have to convince me. Like Andrew, that
Unless
first
you're the
move-
Mafia.
That first move is so uncharacteristic for him.
Okay,
And then you literally said I'm not town.
listen to me. Think about if you're town. I don't know which one of you is Mafia, honestly, but one of you knows in your heart.
It doesn't matter, Andrew.
Stop it.
I believe you on the first move.
Stop
I'm
it.
willing to go
You
in on
two
this.
both fuck with me so hard in
Stop
every
it.
game. This is my worst nightmare come true. Surrounded by Charlie Slacks, both of them lying and yelling at me.
Okay,
I don't know who to believe.
listen to this. Town is more likely to make risky plays because he is confident that he is town. And a Mafia
Yeah,
is...
dude, but you're an enigma. You're like
I'm not an
fresh
enigma.
out of the mental
This one
asylum.
is not a... It's not a good round to be an enigma. If you're an enigma, you're like Owen and you're out on the first round. Because eliminating weak towns in this game mode is
Okay,
very
all right.
beneficial.
Hold the phone.
I want to.
Fine.
What do you
please.
think about your reaction to him saying town? Do you think everyone else
Do you
would have
know-
reacted that way? Because I
Do you know why I reacted to that? Because you remember that game where I got played by Slacks super hard and I went in on Ken super hard?
Yep.
that game, he's literally said in the very beginning, "I'm Mafia," and we dismissed it.
Dude, it's fucking Charlie. It is Charlie. Unless you are if you're Mafia, which you're twitching you are twitching your lips like crazy right now. Do you see how nervous he is? Look at his upper lips right now.
I mean, yeah.
Listen to me.
I'm addicted to caffeine, Slacks. What do you want?
Listen, I am town because I've been making really risky plays and stupid plays because I know that I'm innocent.
I was starting to believe you till that lip quiver bullshit, dude.
Listen,
I'm not going to
dude,
lie.
I don't know. I honestly, you guys have the ability to win right now because you know that I am town.
That's the thing. I don't know that.
What do you have the ability to win, man, because you know that I'm on your side. That
Okay.
is not a thing. I don't know
If you
that.
are town, if you are honestly town, I beg you to ask the other person questions right now. Just interrogate the other person if you're actually town.
What
See
do you want
can
me to
gain.
ask him? I already asked him about the shit that you threw to him about
Anything.
his response being
Talk
off.
to the other person if
I know.
you are
I don't know.
town.
This feels like grasping for straws
That
and
really
deflecting.
does to me,
I'm
too.
not
Like,
grasping.
I mean, I
you
might be
don't
getting
have
played by
anything.
Charlie because he's playing cool, calm, and collected. But if you're town, you're going full Asperger, man.
Dude,
you're,
I'm not
you're terrible.
Asperger. I'm just. All right, I know.
That's ASSBU.
Listen, it's
by
been 100%. I'm Mafia. I'm not Mafia. I'm town. I'm trying to get a discussion between the two of you because one of you knows that you're town. It's our only way to win is if you interrogate the true Mafia. So you have to talk to
I feel
each
like
other.
that's what
Listen, if you're not happy with your decision after you interrogate,
In 10 seconds, we're going to have everyone point at who they think is Mafia, and I'll count it down.
hold on, please, let me get this out. If just talk to each other, and if you still arrive at the same conclusion, lynch me, you'll lose, but lynch me. But for the love of God, just talk to each other and see if you get any reads, because this is your last chance to win the game. I am 100% town. I know I'm town, but if you don't interrogate each other and get a read, you're going to lose.
I mean, that was pretty impassioned.
Here's the thing. I think Slacks can act and you can't. And when he grabs it, when you grab the microphone in the beginning, you just don't do that. And I think that was so early as well.
Well, I know,
and so
I'm okay with
premeditated.
me. I want to know about you. Because we've been basically interrogating Slacks. He makes an okay point. I just suck at interrogating people.
Okay, I mean, what do you think about me? He made points, but he didn't.
He's had a lot of... I mean, you've just been normal Charlie this whole time. You've been fairly cool, calm, and collected. Owen and I started the first round off, and then we focused on Owen. I just haven't gotten any scummy vibes from Charlie. He's still pretty neutral to me. He's not particularly towny, but he's normal. You are, like, pretty scummy, man. I don't know.
Sorry.
What?
I think it's you. I think we have to vote off Charlie. I think that it's you. I think
Wait,
that
wait,
you're
what?
town.
Okay.
He's been acting way too calm, way too normal, and this is how he acts when he's Mafia. Remember, every game that he's won with Hotbid, it's been exactly this. There's been
That's
no
how he acts when he's
suspicion.
town, too. It's not like when he's town, he's going crazy.
I just believe that you're town. And as another, I call it formal on Charlie. I know that it's Charlie. I know that you're town. You're not a good actor. You're not a good actor. Follow me on this.
Yeah, but he just
I
said
just
the
said
exact same
that. I
thing.
just said that. And
You're not a good actor, so I know you're town. He is a much better actor than you, and I am not
I
acting. It's
literally
fucking
just
Charlie.
said that. This
Slacks,
is the most
I
bandwagon
want to
fucking
believe you,
Charlie.
but you really are just spewing bullshit, man.
I'm
That is
not
the most
spewing bullshit.
bandwagon-y shit ever. I
Do
literally
it. If
just
you do
said
this, you're
those
gonna lose the
words.
game, and you and me are gonna be talking about this tonight. You're gonna be in your closet. I'm gonna be in the
mean, like-
bathtub, and you're gonna
like,
feel like
go-
an idiot.
Like, go
Get
off the things
Charlie.
that he said, not fear.
If you were Mafia, you wouldn't have done it. Get Charlie, or we lose. I am town. If I'm not town, I would be dead.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel like I'm getting played by Charlie because he's digging himself into a deeper hole, and it's easier and easier for Charlie to just sit back and be like, "Look, he's
Done.
just talking himself down."
Vote him off.
There's no information
Vote
here on
him
me.
off.
Like you're like this is
Formal.
exactly like
Formal.
This is exactly like the
Do
King
it.
game, where he
All right.
there's no this is exactly like Get fucked! Get fucked!
That is actually my worst nightmare come true. I'm not even lying. That was torturous. I'll see you guys later. Slacks, I'm so sorry. I almost believed you at the end. If you hadn't done that stupid, like, I'm not town. No, it was really
That
a trap.
wasn't stupid, but he explained it immediately. He explained it immediately.
I didn't even know who it was. I was like, what the fuck? It's so close. I thought it was Charlie or Slacks. I was like, what the fuck is it?
Charlie was so calm and passionate. I mean, he's so calm. That's how he is every time.
Towards the end, I realized just like, no, this is really easy for Charlie. Like, he's not really had to do much, but you were.
I had to put. I laid it out, but
All right,
the
let's go.
accusation against me was 100%. You guys were both gonna kill me. Like I had to do something.
No, you're right. You're up against the wall. It was. No, I fucked it up, Slacks.
Make a decision.
Are we still doing safe person?
Yeah.
Don't make me.
Just.
I got a knuckle sandwich, Rob.
Hey, who wants to mod the 6th person this time?
You hungry, Rob? Huh? You want a knuckle
Shane, you want to play or you want to mod?
I'll do the mod then, I guess.
All right. Here you go. Slacks, are you playing?
Huh?
You playing?
No, I just got a pretty sizable defeat. Yeah,
What's the timer on the trip?
I mean, you just kind of it's really fast.
It's gonna be fast anyway.
Just use your judgment. If you feel it's becoming stale, it's all about the viewer experience, Shane. If you think it's boring to watch, then you
Dakota's not here yet. He might be casting.
Please
Gods
sit.
and Ben aren't
Shiver,
here.
do you want to play?
Do you want to play, Shiver? Shiver wishes to mod.
Shane, go play.
One person needs to
Shane,
play.
don't play.
Go play.
We actually lost our streak because it's fucking Charlie.
Yeah.
You know how Charlie convinced him to vote for Owen and not Charlie? He switched the vote. He could have just been like, yeah, I think it's Slacks, and then we all would have voted off Slacks. But he switched it to Owen. I was like, would Mafia really do that?
Well, first of all, wouldn't if my theory is
Yes.
if all of us are Mafia, wouldn't we all vote out Charlie, or is that not true? Because I would.
I definitely wouldn't. I want to beat him in a 3.
Oh
That happened last time. I lost to him in 3.
Been ready for shoutouts.
I need to fucking do it.
Retribution. Frank was so sick.
I guarantee if we get down to the final 3, he's gonna kill me just because he doesn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
You won't care if he loses, you know?
He's still one up on you, so he's never
Yeah,
gonna give that up.
He's
Never,
always
ever.
gonna be one up. Yeah.
Never.
All right.
Put the cards in the middle.
No sleight of hand, guys.
Pocket of the Mafia
Magic card.
Okay. It is a nighttime. Everybody head down. Mafia, raise your hand. Who do you want to kill? Everybody heads up. Ken, you're dead.
Okay. So I know we've been going off of sounds, at least from what I saw in the last 2 games, and I didn't hear anything from Slacks. And he's wearing a fucking trench coat. He's got a hat on. He's been twitching his leg. So I don't know if it's him. And Ken died, so that's pretty ridiculous. I think. I feel like you would be one of the. I feel like you'd be one of the people that would want to vote off Ken.
Other Ken or me.
I'd kill Ken as well if I was Mafia, to be honest.
Why is that? Is that because you're Mafia?
No, it's because he's fucking crazy. And he'll just like, I think in these small games you can read out people pretty well.
I think Owen killed off Slacks the first game. He could have done that at the second game, but he could have also voted off Ken as well.
But I was a Mafia the second game. What do you mean?
It's mod.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
If we are going by sounds, and you know my hearing's not great, I did think you opened your eyes in the last
It's
game, and you might have done. I did hear something
do
from
it?
this area.
Why are you going
One of
straight
these
towards
two.
me? I didn't do anything.
I didn't hear eye opening. I heard like when you kind of move, but then you accidentally trap your ball a little bit, and then it kind of moves.
Like it sticks to your leg, or like?
No, like you just.
Okay. I would like to vote off Owen first round, but Mott is Mafia.
No, we gotta vote off more.
that's bullshit.
We gotta vote off more.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you going straight for me when you have actually no proof of me being Mafia whatsoever?
It's you.
It's not me. Yeah.
Your
why
your
Mafia?
instant call is to find somebody safe to vote off, like to gain confidence this town. I think Slacks is safe. Easy call for you. Your second call is to start kind of testing things around.
I mean, that's just me. I'm just a person that likes like non-conflict. I
Nope.
know Mafia is all about
Nope.
conflict.
If you like
but-
non-conflict, you wouldn't have grabbed the mic and then started off the
No, I had the
conversation.
mic in the first place.
Nope.
So I don't know.
You're Mafia.
It has nothing to do with me going for a safe route. It's everything to do with
More.
me.
Did you
being
hear?
me.
Did you hear Shane make any noise in the night?
No, I didn't hear anybody from this side or this side hearing noise. Or making noise rather.
Okay.
I think it's Slacks.
Really?
Acting
I-
I feel like he's being really aggressive. I don't like him going. I don't like him going right off the bat and going for me. And I'm
No, I don't think that's that weird. I mean, I think it's maybe a slight tell, but he was acting nervous at the very beginning. He was like looking around, not really looking at anybody. He wasn't. He made eye contact with me, but he looked away. And I was wrong with LD about that yesterday, but I haven't had any aggression towards Slacks yet this round. So I felt like he did it because he was guilty. My body read thus far is definitely Slacks Mafia.
If you think it's me, vote me off first round, get Mott second round. It's Mott.
I-
And I can't explain why I was looking around. My first thought was, thank God Hotbid's been eliminated. Because he's in my mind, the scariest Mafia.
Is that because you killed him in the night already?
I wish I did. If I was Mafia, he would be my #1 pick.
What if you're Vigi? Would you have shot him anyways?
I would have shot him. No, if I was Vigi, I'll shoot Owen. That's what I'll do for the rest of the town.
I think Shane are more suspicious than Slacks.
I think Kevin is pretty safe.
I think Kevin's very safe.
Yeah, he made
if
it.
Kevin's Mafia, then fuck me.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Kevin's playing exactly as he plays his town. Owen's lanky. Shane, I still haven't gotten a read on, but Mott's acting weird
I think
from the first instant.
the joke Kevin made, I think Kevin's pretty clear, to be honest. The one when you said, is that why you're Mafia or something like that? Remember that?
I'm not sure we should.
I think Owen is pretty clear.
I'm not sure
Honestly,
we
I
can
think he's
clear
terrible.
Kevin completely yet. I feel like he's a very good Mafia player. Yeah.
We should.
I think we
If you
should.
if you think so.
We should what? What are we saying? We should what?
We should clear.
He's trying to get a conversation on to somebody else. It's Mott.
No.
Why would he accuse you? We all know that.
I'm just stating the fact that I don't think we should clear Kevin this early. Why are you going so aggressively on me? It's actually ridiculous.
I think when the game's this small, you should just go on your gut feeling and just leave it at that.
My gut feeling is more Shane. It's one of you two. You still sound Slacks.
Realistically, yeah, I want both. Realistically, you only need to find one other person to ride or die with when you're town, because then you guarantee the win, right? Yeah. And I feel pretty okay about Owen. I think he's not acting like Mafia or whatever, like he was when he was Mafia. So I would say my order of operations, I don't know about Shane yet, I'm unsure, but I think Mod is probably town, so I'd rather kill Slacks first.
All right.
Kill me first, kill Mott second.
Oh, you want to kill Slacks first?
Remember our game?
I do.
Do you remember our game where we were both town last time?
Not really. Do you have something better to say now?
Huh?
Do you have anything else to say?
Sure. I'll say that I think that you're town, 100%. But know that when I get aggressive like this, it's because I know how the game's going to be. I know who it is. My first impression's right. I know it's Mott.
I think you're just being... You're more methodical when I think you're town, honestly, is what I think. I think you going off with this bullshit straight-up accusation thing makes me really suspicious of you. I agree with the fact that if you kill him first and you want to kill me second, I think that's fine. But if you kill him first and he's not Mafia and then you kill me and I'm definitely town, then you have a serious problem on your hands. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess I'm going to die tonight. Die tonight anyway, so we can't ride or die. So I guess we do have to convince people of the order of operations and how we feel. So we shouldn't just kill Slacks instantly. How much time do we have, Charlie? You have your phone.
Shiva's the mod.
Okay.
5 minutes. I mean, we
Shane
should
talk
speed this
more.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Let Shane talk.
Sure.
All right, I agree with the Slacks thing. He's a bit suspicious, but I'm not completely convinced on him. Mott, I don't know, at all. I'm pretty sure on you too, to be honest. I'm not less sure of Owen though. Like Kevin, you're always the exact same when you play town. It's maybe different in a smaller group, but I'm not quite sure. If I was to order people of Mafia.
Do kill order.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I make a comment?
Yes.
For the first game and what seems like forever, OD actually looks invested. So that's weird.
No, I think he's always invested.
I'm always pretty invested.
I think he's just quiet.
I'm
I think
always looking around.
He is looking
I
around.
never kind of zone
He always
out.
waits
I'm
things
always
out.
the one looking around.
I think he always waits and just makes sure he can get a tell on somebody. Like even just a second ago, he was looking at me in the eyes trying to figure out what I was doing. So he's definitely invested. I just think that.
All right. Well, that response was really weird.
And this-
As a Mafia, I don't know why you would go defending.
Because I'm not a fucking Mafia.
I know. Well,
and why are
for
you
the first
calling
time,
me out for it?
Stop. For the first time, you did something that I didn't think a Mafia would do.
Okay.
So for the first time, you're a little less scummy. I have to stick with my gut. Because after my gut, I'm always right on my gut, and then the rest of the game goes by, and I unconvince myself. So you were my gut, but after that comment, that was weird.
I mean, I understand gut feelings completely. So it makes sense. But
Well, more, if we killed you now, who would you say we should kill them next?
oh, Slacks for sure. I think you'd kill Slacks for sure after that if you kill me first.
Shane, if we
Why?
killed you first, who would we kill next?
Mott or Slacks? Mott and Slacks.
I mean,
It's
I'm
more
pretty.
Shane, I'm
I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
it's
you
Slacks.
two are fine. I'm not completely ready to write off Kevin not being Mafia yet. Although he's played town before like this, but I've never played enough Mafia with you to be sure that you're not Mafia. Is what I'm trying. It's not like I'm accusing you of anything. I just want to be sure 100%.
I feel like if Mott was Mafia, he would just not focus on me at all because he would just kill me. I think I'm the most confirmed town. You don't waste time talking about the most confirmed town, whether or not you're Mafia or not, because he's just going to shoot me.
Yes.
So I think that makes Mott more cleared.
I don't think he's experienced enough to be thinking that far ahead. Honestly, I think that he's thinking, "How do I survive this night?" And then when he does that, then he'll figure out who to kill.
Okay,
I still think it's Mod.
Let's go back to the very start of the round when Mott took over. Like he tried to take over the game, like straight away off the bat.
I said one thing, dude.
You cleared both. Like you're like I didn't hear any noise. We usually go off noise in these.
Okay,
small
well,
games.
yeah, all right, that's fair.
And then you said, I think Slacks is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
that changed drastically as the game went on. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
So I'm just saying like it's kind of unlike you to kind of take control of the game and aim.
Well, I'm just trying to get better because everyone says I'm too quiet.
That's my 1-2.
Really?
I was going to say out Morton Shane, who do you think is more likely? You think
I
Shane?
think Mod is giving
Well-
me a town read
Okay.
personally, so I would go Slacks first, then Shane.
I'd go Shane first over Slacks. I don't think Slacks would kill Ken in the first
It
night.
all depends on result, basically, because if we kill Shane, the people left over, which is probably going to be...
Well, I might get killed. One of us will get killed.
I think it would be
Alright,
us
if we
too.
kill Shane, I'm
Which is
probably
fun.
gonna- So that's going to
Yeah.
leave you three. So you three have to be convinced that it's the third person,
Okay.
and which would mean you guys are both... you would push Slacks as your second, right?
Yes,
So
I
what
would.
as the second?
I would. I mean, I think I would have to convince Owen, but I think I would go for Slack second. I'm
Yeah,
okay with going
I'd
for
go for
Shane
Mod.
first,
Definitely.
but it's all what Owen thinks. I think at this
I-
point.
Who's your number 2? You think Shane's number 1?
Can't bring a Mod.
I think.
30 seconds.
I think.
Okay.
Is
If
Shane a
Mod
fucking Mod?
is
Okay,
Mafia,
Shane a fucking
if Mod is Mafia, he's being extremely hard to read. So,
Mafia. We have 30 seconds to talk.
fucking do
Alright,
Mod.
well, we kill
I'm
Shane
telling you.
Or Slacks.
Do 'em all.
Shane or Slacks.
Slacks is gut is on Mort. I'm on either Mort or Shane, so I'd probably go with Mort then if Slacks really has the gut feel.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Okay, get ready. We're about to vote, basically.
You're making a horrible mistake right now.
I think we go on Mott, to be honest.
Go one Mod.
Guys, fucking vote for Shane. Fucking vote for Shane.
Go
Shane,
Mod.
Shane. To Shane. No, we're gonna point.
Point who you think it is.
We'll kill Shane.
Shane's dead.
You pointed at Shane after you were so
Yes!
on me.
Oh my god.
We won!
First turn.
Fucking yes!
There we go.
Fucking yes!
All right.
It wasn't that bad though.
I thought it was Shane too.
What?
That's why I pointed at him.
You pointed them at the end. I thought
I
that
know.
was suspicious.
You think I
actually
pointed
played a
at him
good
at the
game.
end because I didn't think I thought it was Shane.
Then why were you on me so hard, dude?
Because you're easier to read when you're pissed off.
But that's the thing I'm trying to tone down today. It's
I
not
know.
being super emotional.
I know you're trying to tone it down, but
No, I did alright.
pissing you off was the easiest way for me to know that you were talented.
God damn, you're actually really good at this game.
having reads because at some point you said didn't think anybody was
I
about
gave
Shiva, why don't you
two.
play?
I gave 2 towns.
because I want to watch.
No play.
No, I'll play.
Does anybody else want to play besides me?
It's too stressful being Mott.
Someone else can play. I'll play. Someone else. Shiver, you need to play.
It seems like a very stressful game.
Yeah.
It's kind of stressful.
What?
It's okay. If you fail, you're wasting less people's time than in a normal
What's
game.
the best?
That is
what-
actually
This is probably the best situation for you to be Mafia first, right?
Yeah,
By yourself,
Yeah.
no one to disappoint.
Well, there's no cards.
Less time
There's no
for
cards.
Look,
playing.
if you're a
Right
15
there.
person, if you're on a 15-person thing,
So it's
and
one
you
ace
fuck up
and
as
then rest
Mafia,
are number cards.
your other two Mafia are like, what the fuck is this person doing? But if you fuck up just yourself, then it's fine.
Good job, buddy. Thank you.
I forgive you.
Hey, who's modding? Cody, let's go.
You looked all
man?
nervous, man.
Yeah,
You did. It might have just been carryover from last game. I never said that, but
maybe.
Okay, everybody, check your cards, please. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And please go to sleep. Good night. All right, Mafia, please raise your head. And could you please point out the person you would like to remove from the game? Thank you very much, Mafia. Please go back to sleep. And the night is over. Everybody awakes in the day. And unfortunately, Purge, you are dead. Please step away from the circle. Thank you. Thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. And the day begins.
can we?
Yeah, let's have that mic.
Oh, yes, you may have the microphone, yes.
May I have Mike C, please? If that's Mike C, I'd like Mike C.
No, it's my guy.
Mike C, please. Thank you.
I think it's Ken.
Can we have one of the?
Just right off the bat, just like that.
It's not me. It's not me.
It's not me.
Can she probably should hold it just because it's more.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's not me, but I think it's Ken.
I think it's Shiver.
I actually think it's Shiver too.
Why would you think it's me?
That
it
you're
looks
already
like you.
nervous.
Because I already told right before the game. It was
I don't
No.
want to hear any other discussion.
no.
Come on.
I mean, you're a little quick to the draw there.
Yeah.
Just because she's nervous, I don't think that's very fair.
That's way too.
That's what I think.
I mean, I do think it's her, but I want to hear from other people
All right.
It's not me.
because the streak is on the line here. So I want to hear Slacks talk.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Just be careful.
I don't have too much really to add. I was thinking about what does the kill on Purge tell us? Not really much.
Nothing.
He was probably
I
the
wouldn't kill
strongest
Purge.
player. It was if I was Mafia, it would be Purge and then Hotbit.
I actually think Purge is fine not to kill because you can tell right away whether he's town or Mafia.
I actually agree with that.
Well, actually, that makes him a good kill. Shit, that makes him a good kill.
Yeah.
Exactly, right.
Because then
the
other people
town
can say, okay,
latch onto him if he's town. So Purge is an easy
I
first
think
blood.
Purge would be a kill if you think Purge can read the person that is the Mafia. Like if you know, like Purge has a tell on.
No, I don't think it's that. It's yeah.
It's not me.
Purge is a good first kill because you can easily tell when he's town, and then as a townie, the townies can trust him and then build off that. So, Mott.
You're not going right after me
I'm
again.
not going right after you.
So that's something, I guess.
Yeah, but
I don't know what that says.
Does
But.
he play normally more? Does he play normally more aggressive?
Who? Me or him? He was super aggressive on me last game, but he said he was just trying to get me angry and be more emotional, which I'm trying not to do today.
Yeah.
So that's something that he was going after.
I just
Who do you think it is, Ken? Besides her?
Go ahead.
What do you mean beside?
Is there anyone else?
I think it's her, and then maybe you.
It's not me.
Well, I mean, he has to Gurg before we can actually tell or not if it's him or not.
I think if he was Mafia, he wouldn't have gone that hard on me straight from the get-go because I think as Mafia, you're gonna wait. No, as Mafia, you're gonna wait to see what other people are thinking.
No.
And then try to ride out the
This
back.
format changes everyone how they play. Sometimes you just gotta.
I will tell you that I'm not gonna yell during this format.
Who do you think? Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is other than Shiver?
Maybe Slacks. But
Why don't you think it's
it
Ken?
also could be you.
Okay, so you just named 3 out of the 4 people.
No, why don't you think it's Ken?
70%.
It's 75%.
And then like 10%, 20%.
Okay, I made my decision. I'm with Shiver, but I think it might also be Hotbid.
It is not me, dude.
Hotbid.
What the fuck? You with as in you want to.
What is she?
No, Shiver number 1 because I agree with the initial impression is that at first she was nervous and now that she's calmed down because she's getting into the zone as Mafia and she knows what she has to do.
She thought she dodged the
but
bullet, but really it's
right,
still going.
but
it's coming.
One thing that I know about Ken is that he plays extremely passively unless he's Mafia. But again, like you said, this is a completely different game with 6 people,
Look,
so
Slice,
that tell might not work.
Like you being suspicious of me makes me actually think you're more town. So I actually think you're all right. Okay. But you need to not put away the fear, okay?
I know I'm not. It's a completely different format.
I want to talk about because when I was with Mafia with Ken yesterday, I think he was just as passive as he was town. Maybe he did.
He was more passive as Mafia.
I think so. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. I think he was
Mafia, Ken?
just as passive, if not more
Are
passive.
you?
So
I'm not Mafia.
Why not? Why would you would kill Purge?
What do you mean why not?
You would kill Purge, Kevin or Ken, whatever your name is. I said you would kill Purge.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
No.
I think you would.
Probably him. Because he's he's fucking scary as Mafia. Like Purge is not a scary Mafia.
Why would you?
I think Ken's not Mafia because remember his comment where he was like, he's actually a really good. Oh wait, no, I guess he's not. It was like he had to think about if he would kill Purge, which is something a Mafia.
He would
wouldn't
kill
have
you
done.
because he thinks you're scary as Mafia.
You're fucking
but
Mafia.
you would be town.
Look at you right
All right,
if you would
I'm
kill
down to
him.
vote on
I'm
Shiva.
down.
I'm not.
It's her.
It's not me.
It's
Okay,
her.
so if it's not
Vote.
me. So if you're
Vote.
gonna vote me off next night, please kill Ken. Please promise me that. Yeah.
I'm down for that.
If we're down for that, then I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
Kill
We're
him.
gonna win.
Kill her. Once that sorry accusations came
Heads
down.
down, boys and girls, and please raise your hand if you would like to kill Shiva. Everybody raise your heads up. There are 4 votes. Shiva is dead.
Okay.
And the Mafia prevail for one more night. Go to sleep, boys. It is the middle of the night. And the Mafia awake. Please raise your head, Mafia. The Mafia raises his gun, points it to the head, and bam. The shot is taken. The Mafia returns to sleep. The day awakes! The towners, they get out of their beds. And unfortunately, Slacks' parents no longer have a child. He's gone.
Oh, that's.
And the day continues.
It's not me.
Close it up.
I don't know, man.
I think it's Moss.
I don't like the fact that you.
I don't know. It could still be you. There's no way.
We could either be
really
getting
think I would
played.
start wailing on Shiver if I was Mafia.
I don't want to get played by either of you. I feel like you're like you
I'm
could
not
play me
playing
so hard, and I don't know
I
about
just
you.
don't trust you for shit, and I don't know about you.
I don't know, man.
You're fucking Mafia. Look at that face. I guess that's not that different from your normal face.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. That makes me more
I'm
like.
actually so bad.
That makes me more
I'm
sketch.
actually bad. I actually don't know. Holy fuck. Hold
That
on.
God, that was really weird. But I don't know about you still though. That's the problem.
You thought it was Shiver, and you thought it was Slacks, and both of them are dead, and you thought it was me. It's fucking. It has to be.
It's
him.
not me, dude.
It has to be him. It literally has to be.
It's not me.
He was the one that went on Shiver. That was wrong. And then he said the other 2 people that it was were Slacks and me. And I said I definitely thought it was Slacks was town. So then he killed Slacks to make it me. It has to be.
You also said you would.
Logically, just
You
does.
also said you would kill Slacks.
No, I said if I was Mafia, I would kill Slacks. But then I
Yeah,
said
so you're Mafia, you killed
being-
Slacks.
I said Slacks being suspicious of me made me think he's Town. So Gerg would obviously not leave it down to me, Slacks, and him, because then me and Slacks would vote on him. So
all right.
he left it down to me, you, and him.
Slacks believed it.
I don't
Slacks
think, I don't
believed I
think
was
he
Town
would. I
because
don't
he
think
voted
he
on
would
Cheever.
kill Slacks after saying I would kill him if he was Mafia. Why would he do that? Why would
I
he
would
make
kill
that
him
kind of
first
play?
round if I was Mafia.
He wouldn't do that right after he said it. That's what I think.
All right, it's you then.
Wait,
Because it's not
what?
me. It's not me.
Wait, did you
I
just
believe that
flip
logic.
your vote on from me to him?
Yes.
Yeah, because his reasoning for you not killing him actually convinced me. But now I think it's him because
Why would he convince? Why would
because
that
he
even make
literally
sense?
just said, "Would Ken actually kill him?" If he
Why
just
would
said he would kill
defend
him.
me? And
Yeah,
then,
he just defended you. Were you not listening?
I understand that, but if he was Mafia, he would just vote on you with me, and I'd be dead. It has to be you. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
All right, you know it's Ken, dude.
No.
Look at that!
It's
What the
fucking
fuck
Ken.
is
No,
happening?
no,
It's
no.
Gerg.
It's not me,
No.
dude.
Think about it. Think about
It's
it.
fucking Ken.
If you were Mafia, you would just be like, all right, I agree with you, Gerg. Kill
Dude,
Ken, right?
I was ready to vote on Ken.
Right?
Okay.
You would just agree.
you didn't
I'm
vote.
convinced you're Town now. Because if you were Mafia, you would just agree with him, and then I'd be dead instantly. The game would be over.
Yeah.
So you're Mafia.
Why do you keep flipping your fucking vote? You go from me to him.
Ken's Mafia, 100%.
The fact that he's thinking about it right now means that he's Town. It has to be Gerg. Just
Ken's
think about the
Mafia.
sequence of events. It has to be
Are you?
Gerg.
Well, then are you gonna vote on him?
Yes.
Ken's
I will vote on
Mafia.
Gerg for
If you
sure.
vote on me, you will lose.
I'm never voting on you.
Okay. All right. I formal Gerg then.
So we got a second on the fourth on Gerg.
We're going on Gerg.
You're going on Gerg?
Alright, you lose.
Okay. So, you guys, you both are going to vote for Gerg?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the full vote.
Do the full vote. So heads down. Heads down. Let's have it official. Let's have it official. Please raise your hand if you want to kill Gerg. Okay. Well.
Tell you guys, the Mafia won. Congratulations, congratulations, Mark.
Because you flipped your vote 3 times.
Congratulations, Mark. The Mafia are victorious. And the Town
Damn
get
it, Ken.
fucked.
When I said it was mine, you should have just agreed with me, you little fucker.
Why did you think it was? At first you thought it was her. Then you thought it was him. Then you thought it was me. You accused literally everyone.
Yeah, well, you gotta be aggressive.
If you accuse everyone in the circle, you're gonna be right one of the times.
I feel so good.
They went from autism
God damn it, dude.
to mock God. Look at him.
He's so happy.
That's
Ah.
like the best thing that's gonna happen to me. In this game. In this game.
I think if he had said I'm ready to vote on Ken as soon as I wanted to, I actually probably would have flipped.
Who wants in on this? Get people.
I'm
Get people who haven't played.
Yeah, this is actually so much more fun. I think.
Get
It's
people
great,
who
right?
haven't
It's just
played.
nice and quick.
It's
super hard. Plus, I have to leave in a
I'm
little bit.
so
to
bad
go
at
to
town.
the
Like I actually am so bad.
Should have realized that Mark could make a mistake in play.
Gerg, everything you did made me think you were Mafia. Like that. Like.
Sheems, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You seem super nervous. I think you were actually nervous, but not about being Mafia, about having to play.
What made me think it was her because she was
It's the
like
same
it's
cards,
10
right?
Afterwards,
Ace and
I'm like
Yeah, her
That
from
doesn't do
going
anything.
from
Our guys are
non-defensive
playing
to
another
super
round.
defensive.
It doesn't do anything.
That camera's not connected to yet.
What? Oh, hey, we're playing another round.
That's not camera doesn't work.
Do you think it was Mott?
This one doesn't?
No, is it?
That one is not working. No.
That's what it was.
No, it's not working.
Anyways,
There's
are
the
we-
transmitter's not plugged into anything. We're using that camera.
Oh, hey guys, we're playing another round.
Yay!
Like, at least I got the Slacks innocent read right.
Yeah, there you go.
Move your cards in the middle so we can record them. Don't want to misdeal. We're really invested in these fast games.
I actually am. I'm more invested in
I
the
like
final.
these games.
Like that final 3 loss feels worse
Yeah.
than
You
all
get a
of
lot
that
more
shit.
finals.
All right,
50-50,
guys.
God damn it.
Town, go to sleep. Mafia, head up and point who you would like to kill. Mafia, can you confirm again? All right, Mafia, head down. City awake. Sorry, Ken.
It's Greg.
It's not me. Mike,
I know.
Defend
How's it not you?
Defend yourself.
how is it me?
Ken?
Me and Ken just
You killed
lost.
Ken.
I mean, I guess me and Ken did just lose, so I would be more
And
likely
he flanked
to
your
aim or
ass
kill
because
him.
you were playing bad.
No, it's not me. I would have left Ken in, so I could have won against him. Honestly, if I was Mafia, I would have kept Ken in.
No.
No, I wanted to beat him.
I don't think that you're that aggressive.
I think it's you.
Why would it be me?
You're shifty.
I literally have started talking 2 seconds ago. All right, that's the most Mafia shit ever. To
Okay.
be like, I'm accused of somebody
okay.
else.
Wait, what did I do last game? Accuse someone right off the bat. I was Town.
I don't know. Read so far. Sheever's a lot
I think
more
it's
calm.
Kevin. He hasn't said shit. Kevin always says something at the beginning of games.
Okay.
Look at these blue eyes. They can't be,
There's
they can't
one
be
thing
bad.
that I want to point out. Previous game I had a microphone in my hand, so instantly I started talking. Purge, I noticed, is instantly he had a microphone, but the first thing he did was give it away.
Whoa, shit.
Can you guys shut the fuck up and let me analyze you?
Nope.
I mean, you can do
Fast
it now.
and Furious.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
That felt a little Purge to me. That felt a little.
No, I don't want to analyze you with Mike. I just want to watch you guys talk because it's not me. So get back
That makes me want to vote him in instantly. Thoughts? Anyone?
Normally he has more
Kill him.
analyzing things already.
I still want to kill Greg.
Or at least
You can
initial.
kill. Okay.
I still want to kill you.
Stop.
Well, I mean,
stop.
we'll lose.
Hey,
Kill me
stop.
after, so.
Yeah.
Let's try to focus here, okay? Because this first kill is actually super important. So let's go down the line. Let's do scummy votes, and let's see if we can't formulate something that we want to do. Okay? So let's go down the line. You want to start, Purge, or are you
Look
still
at that
analyzing?
smirk, dude. Look, he can't even give a straight face. It's fucking Kevin.
Okay, actually, that's that's super bad looking. but go
Crumbling
ahead.
just like his Zephyr brethren, homies.
This is me looking down on you, not
Oh, yeah?
smirking because you got me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that because you know you're about to get fucked?
No.
I'm
it's
lynch.
you.
I'm voting to lynch Kevin. I'm not changing my mind.
Dude, no.
That is a Mafia play.
Okay,
by the
why
way.
are you so quick to lynch?
Because
Can-
he was smirking.
Stop.
dude.
Okay,
Stop.
can I point something out? Normally, when Kevin's playing, he's normally saying like, it could be that, it could be that.
Yeah.
But now he's easily saying it's Greg. So I kind of feel like he is.
I agree. I'm
more
pretty,
dodgy
I'm
than normal.
pretty
I'm not saying
dodgy.
Greg is playing
I'm
Mafia.
like on 80%. So
I didn't even have to go ham on Gerg. I just have to say a couple things. I barely even said anything.
Hey. On these small games, this is how people lose. Is because they focus too much on one person. So let's
True.
open up
Exactly.
our brains. Let's start with a scummy vote.
I vote for Kevin.
Okay, give us your order of kills. Order of kills. Miss-
Kevin, give him.
Honestly, we need to talk more with everybody before.
Exactly.
We focused way too much on Gerg and me to have a discussion
Okay,
about
yeah, I'm trying to move it on.
people
Sheever.
that need to talk.
Sheever.
Sheever, Pimp, and maybe
Kevin Pimp,
Slexy.
Gerg.
Kevin Pimp, Gert. Pimp, we
All
haven't
right,
heard a
she
single
literally
word
didn't
from
listen to what I just said. We need to talk more, not make accusations.
you. Okay.
I was asked.
I think it's valuable to get what people think.
You should
It's
really
too early for thoughts.
pressure
in my
other people.
opinion.
I was just trying to.
that long.
I'm playing this up like almost completely body reads.
You have to. There's no other way. The only thing I had was that you would kill Ken.
The
That's
previous
why I was
games
pressing
played,
super hard,
there
because
has
usually
been
also
accusations
Gerg
very early on.
I honestly would have loved to beat Ken this round.
I mean, I also fucking love to do
No, I
that.
think it's
so
Kevin.
That's fine.
I think it's Kevin.
What, Kevin?
Hold the fuck
No.
on.
Jesus fucking Christ,
not-
relax. Relax.
No.
Insta going on.
Okay. So I am instantly formaling Kevin, right? He's the only one that goes with it because he's been on there the whole time. It makes me think that you are town because otherwise, if you're Mafia, you're gonna go with me because you want to kill someone else,
That's
right?
All right.
That's actually
one
not
of
bad.
you-
That's
one
actually
of you
not
is
bad.
wrong. One of you is Mafia, basically, right now. That's
I
what's happening.
actually.
No, I think the fact that he
Or you're both
Kevin
wrong,
and
and it's
Sheever.
Pimp.
no the fact that he
I'm not.
the
It's
fact
one
that
of these three.
the fact that he can you let me talk?
It's
Yeah, sorry. Let's you talk.
Okay, so he's been going hard on you for the whole time, right?
Yes.
Me too. After a while,
Okay.
took a bit longer. Also because I didn't have a microphone, so I formal you. He formals me with me because I know he would. Right?
Okay.
So if you're Mafia, and if one of us is not, if we're not Mafia, and if one of these two is Mafia, then they would vote with us. They would say, okay, because then you've got 3 votes, you're dead, right?
Yes.
Easy game. That means that both Slex and Pimp are semi-cleared.
That is completely a logical fallacy. Slex has been defending me the whole time. Pimp has been very passive because he's my number 1 Mafia read right now because he's been playing super passive. He hasn't added a huge amount. He hasn't been super negative vocal.
We've been talking a lot. He's not been
Well,
able to get a word in.
Pimp, what's up? You talk a lot. Why don't you?
No, I was just saying, like, my actions so far have just been to go ham on Gerg because this is the easiest way I can clear him. I can't read you for shit because you've been evolving so much. Kevin is hard to read for me usually. Shiver, I don't know that much.
Kevin
but I
has
can
not
easily
contributed
shut the fuck up. I'm
anything,
talking,
dude.
you piece of shit, and I can read you. See, this is my only thing. And I can't read anyone else, so I want to get you kind of
I am
mad.
town.
So
Do
you
you
can
believe me?
actually... No, I don't.
What? All right.
Jesus.
Maybe I'll get like a parade in my honor as chief town member.
All right,
Then you'll believe me.
This is the issue. It's one of you 3. I know it's not you, Slacks. I would ride or die with you, but I'm going to die in the night, so hopefully you don't die with me. But
No, we're gonna lynch you right now. When?
hold the fuck
No.
on. Greg
I'm not
is
lynching Kevin.
so one-dimensional.
Why do you think it? Why do you
Can you let
clear
me
it?
finish? Greg is so I'll get to that after. That was a good question. Sorry to cut you off. Greg is so one-dimensional now that even if he is town and he makes the next round, like the only way that Greg is ever gonna open his mind is if I die, right? So it's bad in some ways to have Greg alive if he is town. I'm not sure if he's town or Mafia, but I know it's one of you 3 because I completely believe Slacks right now.
I agree.
Because Slacks has been the only one that's been hard pushing for the easy lynch. You guys have 2 people. If Slacks jumps on that bandwagon, he even has protection from like Shiver or Gerg. That's 3 people going for a kill adamantly. It's going to completely cover you as Mafia. So that's why Slacks is completely safe in my opinion. He
It's
literally
still
slowed. He literally slowed the snowball all
Kevin
game.
or Shiver?
He literally slowed the snowball all game. That is why Slacks is safe. I am safe. It's one of you 3. My first pick is you, and I'd rather kill Gerg over Shiver because I think Shiver's more likely to have an open mind after this round ends.
It's also important to point out, I don't think it's Shiva just because Shiva made a ton of sense when she was explaining the vote. You wouldn't do that as Mafia. Would you?
She could be Mafia and leading the vote.
I mean, she could pocket someone of us. That's entirely possible. I don't buy that.
All right.
It also still, honestly, I think it's one of you 3. I kind of agree that Slacks is probably safe, but Pimp, it could be Pimp just because he hasn't said anything until then. What do you think?
Why are you off
I
your
think we
why
seem
are
to
you off
all
your
think
Kevin
you're
train?
Town.
I'm starting to, because everybody thinks he's Town, I'm starting to doubt it because I think he's
No,
playing it really
focus
well.
on these 3.
Stop.
fuck it. You
All
have to
right.
go with it.
Well, yeah, you should actually focus on me because that makes a good Town, and that's good. All right. Here's what I think about you, Perch. I think that you're so analytical that even if you're Mafia, you give Town really good advice. Because, like, you don't like to say false information. That's part of your personality. So even if he is, like, Mafia, I guess it wouldn't matter. But I don't fucking know.
Are you doubting me now?
What?
Are you doubting me now?
Pick someone.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it's worth killing him night 1. Because I think that
You only have 2 nights.
We have
There's
2
only
kills.
2 days.
We have 2 kills.
I don't think it's worth killing him night 1.
So who would you rather kill?
Oh, God. Pimp, I don't know why, but you haven't said anything. You at the beginning you didn't say anything, and then once I said that you hadn't been saying anything. True. You were harping on Gerg. I know Gerg's acting extremely Gergy. I don't know what that means. And Shiver has really worked on her nerves, or I don't know. My reads are off. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Number 1, number 2, number 3 is my reads.
Okay, so
Maybe 1, 2, 3.
I like where we're at though. Now we're calm and we're starting to like actually analyze.
I'm actually mad as
I'm
fuck.
ready to lynch.
Are you untilted?
With it, so.
My problem is that like you guys suddenly like, for example, you especially, you were just hopping on my train. You were bandwagoning after Kevin brought it up, and I really don't like this as town play. I think it's just bad town play.
For what?
I feel like you're diverting, but I'm not 100% confident.
No, I'm trying to kind of defend myself because
No,
there's nothing we
and you
have.
should defend yourself. And I didn't make a hard accusation.
The thing is, there's nothing I can defend myself with because we don't have votes.
Yeah.
Yet we didn't accuse someone. Gerg. I still think it's him. I just have a hunch.
Gerg, can you talk?
It's not me.
Can I get Shiver's numbers? Who's your order?
It's still you.
Okay.
Pimp. I was on Gerg earlier, but I'm starting to doubt Slacks because I think he's been showing that he's really good as Town and Mafia, and I kind of feel like he's playing us.
That's fine. Well, I'm okay. So I'm Town, so I'm probably gonna die tonight, as Purge was saying, because we have to consider the Mafia vote too. So I'm just trying to get as much.
Probably gonna die tonight. My favorite line.
Yeah, that's what you said the whole time. And
Well, no.
Yeah,
I've never said that in the small game.
Not
In the small game, I know that I'm pretty much safe, but. As Purge said, we have to consider who the Mafia is going to kill.
Here's my thing about Kevin.
Okay.
At the beginning, I thought his body language was extremely suspicious.
That's
okay? True. And then, since then, he's still basically contributed nothing to this game.
That's fucking.
All he does is say, it's one of us 3. Congratulations.
Contributed nothing? I was the
You
first
contributed
person
nothing.
to Uber clear Slacks, and then I went in a monologue for
She
like
cleared
35
Slacks.
seconds at rapid speed. Do you think I'd be able to do that if I was lying and trying to make things up the
Easily.
whole time? Are you kidding? Look, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not that smart.
Fuck.
I think
I will happily vote for Pimp, but I think it's Kevin.
All right, I'm happy. Do you want to kill Pimp? I'm very happy with Pimp.
I think most people are okay. Like have Pimp as second.
Pimp has been acting.
Pimp as his second, as their second.
Pimp has been acting most unlike himself in this game, in my opinion.
All right. So I've been getting
30
since like 1.5 days. I've been getting like lynched because I was not acting like I usually am. This is so fucking bullshit. It's
That shit
actually
was high energy, and you didn't say shit for like 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, let's kill Pimp.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
still
you
gonna
cannot.
be be on him though tomorrow.
10 seconds.
I hope the Mafia kill you, Gerg.
9.
It's gonna get hard.
I'll start my point now.
7.
I mean, fuck you guys. You're leading a lynch mob.
All
One
right,
of these
there
3
is
guys
a-
is
is there
Mafia.
a formal
I'm sure
on
one of
Pimp?
these 2 guys is Mafia. 100%. They are
There's
currently
a
the lynch
formal
mob.
on Pimp. Do you guys rescind
No.
to Pimp? Your defense?
Yeah, kill whoever doesn't die tonight. Kill one of these 2. End of story. It's easy. Both guys are leading a lynch mob. It's very obvious.
That's gonna be really interesting when it's Gerg, me, and like Shiver, and then we have to like.
And that's gonna be you.
And then I have to convince you.
You're
Gerg.
still Mafia scum.
Well, and then you're gonna lose, and I'm gonna laugh.
All right, heads down. If you would like to kill Pimp Munkle, no, heads down.
Oh my god.
If you would like to kill Pimp Munkle, please raise your hand. All right, Pimp, you out.
Good shit.
Oh, you know what? Town, go to sleep. Mafia, please point at who you would like to kill. All right. See you, Wake. See you, Sheaves.
Why am I alive? Why am I alive?
Because why wouldn't you
Why
be alive,
the fuck
dude?
am I alive? I'm Town. I'm 1,000% Town. It was the easiest kill in the world. Why am I alive?
I still think it's Kevin.
So is Gerg trying to next level us by killing Shiver because the obvious play would have been killing you, and then he would have been able to convince Shiver to kill me?
What the fuck?
Or it's you.
What? I don't know.
I'm actually not convinced it's not him, but
Okay.
it could be. I'm still primarily on Kevin here. I'd
All
happily
right.
vote for
Greg,
Kevin
Berg,
at
I
any
don't want
point.
to take offense to this. But if we're talking about who's capable of next level plays, no offense.
I play this game super straightforward.
Yeah, no offense, but I'm kind of
We're
more against Purge for next level
too
plays.
bullheaded, I think.
Yeah, I'm too. I play pretty much with my emotions, and that's how it is.
How often are your emotions wrong? Because they're wrong this time. Just
Okay.
like, you might as well.
My
track
reads have
the
been
stats
like
already.
pretty okay over when I'm Vanilla Town.
Okay.
And I'm Vanilla Town now.
All right, I'm gonna just monologue to Greg. Greg, you are honestly wrong. I was making weird faces because the game has less impact with 6 players, and I find it very amusing when people are accusing me of Mafia when I'm Town. If you are Town, it's slacks, okay? I'm not messing around here. You will lose if you continue with your emotional bullheadedness towards me.
Dude.
You will literally lose.
Okay, I had the first reading of him as remember, and then I was like, he's being really quiet, but let's stop and talk. And that was my gut too. But then I got off of him after he started talking, and he might have recovered really quick. But there's no fucking way that I'm Mafia. And if you're not Mafia, I don't think that you're capable of doing a next level play like that, or at least thinking that far ahead. No offense to you, but
I mean, I definitely am capable, but that's not how I play.
What far ahead are you thinking?
At
Are you
all.
thinking about killing Shiver?
and I don't know why I'm alive. Is my problem.
I don't think that's
because
that
I'm
next.
the easiest fucking town kill in the world.
Anybody here could have made the play to kill the person that makes.
Well, everyone's like, oh, well, I'm going to die, or let's kill this person. Shiva is the only person that didn't have attention brought on her, so she got killed. I actually completely understand why she's dead.
Okay.
Especially if it's Kevin, and she's my second to kill Kevin.
Okay. So
I mean, I guess that would have made sense.
Look at me in the eyes.
I am Town, Slacks.
Are you Town?
I will. I don't have something to promise you. I don't have. Yeah. I am Town.
Are you Town?
Yeah. I don't have a sister to swear on, but
Purge.
I'm
Only
Town.
thing I want to.
Purge. Are you Town?
I'm Town. 100%
Stop. Seriously.
Look at his face,
That was
dude.
the easiest fucking. I am Town. Seriously. You didn't even look at me. You
dude,
didn't even take a pause. Are you Town?
I already monologued to Gerg, so I didn't feel the need, and I just brought up something.
I'm not looking for a monologue. I'm not looking for talk. I want you to look me in the eyes, and I want you stop. No laughing. No talking. Look at me in the eyes and give me your most honest. Are you fucking Mafia?
Slacks, do you remember when I trusted you in my Omni Knight Weaver duel lane, and you did a great job?
I remember
And we
when
talked
you-
about it afterwards.
Yes.
It is literally the same. We can learn from this, and we can win our game.
He didn't say it. He didn't
It's
fucking
not
say
me,
it.
dude.
He didn't fucking
Alright,
say
can I-
that.
How are you
Can I bring-
possibly? You just tried to switch the lynch mob from Slacks to me.
Can I bring up a point that's validating that? Remember how hard Gerg was going on me? But
4 minutes. I don't like it.
hey, listen.
He
listen.
never
no.
even said that he wasn't.
Who gives a shit?
He just started talking.
I'm not even
That's
trying.
the number one.
Can I literally talk? I'm not even trying to convince you because I know that I'm fucking Town. So I'm not even giving it full effort right now. That's because how often have I been Town and people accuse me of being Mafia when I'm Town? It almost never happens. This is a realm.
Dude, last night when they
Game's
were playing,
lost.
dude, this is.
Can I explain what I was gonna say about Gerg? Remember when we were sitting here with everybody with Pimp and how ham he was going on me, and I started saying like I want to kill Pimp, I want to kill Pimp, and then Gerg changed his decision, and it was very sudden, and all of a sudden the round ended. Do you remember that?
Okay. From my start, my top 3 were you, Pimp, and Slacks. So if no one wanted to kill you, I was happy to kill Pimp because I think that you're still fucking Mafia, and I'll happily lynch you right now.
I'm sorry.
That was my top 3, wasn't it?
You never said that you weren't. You just instantly started talking like you always do when you're guilty. I think it's you. I'm sorry.
It could still be Slacks, but at this point,
I'm sorry, man.
You don't just.
You never said it. All I wanted you was to
Look
close
at his
your
face.
eyes.
Come
It's-
on.
I'm
It
sorry.
has to be him. If not, then I don't know why you're so fucking nervous and smiley
Honestly.
about being town, because you're about to fucking cause us a
I'm
loss.
really sorry.
That is why.
So why are you smiling? You should be angry. It's fucking him.
All right, fucking do it.
We're pointing.
No,
We
this
vote
is
for Kevin.
No, hold on.
All
No,
right.
seriously.
Is there a
No, seriously, you're losing right now.
Yes.
All right, game's over.
Game's over. Go ahead.
All right, you guys,
Town
yes.
yes.
All right, Town lost.
Sorry, boys.
Well, you should have convinced me better, Kevin.
2 days in a row.
Dirk,
2
I gotta
days in a
say,
row. What happened?
Like when
What's
you
wrong
say
with you?
you should have convinced me better. The only constant in these losses is you.
All right, well, then
I will say you did kind of
I
look a
did
little
play.
quickly. That's
I
my
did
only
play.
thing.
Oh yeah, I totally know I did. Dude, he was literally
I mean, you can't help
smiling
that,
when I
though.
accused him of being Mafia. Like,
Is
I
this
thought
like
it was
you
going
pointing
on.
at
I thought it was pretty clearly who was town.
I'm not sitting down.
That's because I know him better than you, probably.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right, new players. I will continue the mod.
How did it feel?
All right, Charlie's model.
How did it feel, Purge? Use the mic. Use the mic.
His aggression was very constant. Greg said his, but I felt like. No, I mean, as the round began, I was pretty sure that it was Greg, and then I was just the only doubts that I had was the next level Slacks play. Was
Yeah,
literally-
I thought it was Slacks because he killed me.
Yeah, I
And he
thought.
was always talking about how he wants to kill me first. So as soon as I was dead, I was like, oh shit, it's probably Slacks.
Yeah.
But I can't. That means nothing because I'm dead.
Yeah,
So I can't.
I'm just too confident in my ability to convince people that I'm town, basically. So that's why I didn't honestly give it my all. Because I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, you're actually accusing me. That's what I feel.
I had that same feeling at the end of the game where I did at the end of that last game where I thought, this has actually been very easy for Charlie. And I've just been on Slacks because he's just fumbling around. That was kind of you in that game where you looked a little nervous, but it was too easy for Slacks to just sit there and keep slinging shit without really taking much suspicion himself.
6 players.
You playing, Robbie? All right, cool.
Is Ken playing?
Yes, I believe so. I think you
Okay.
went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
We
he
need
did.
2 more.
Come on, Mott. I'm not threatening. Hop on in, buddy. Come on, Owen.
Ooh, a Rob game.
I won't kill you first night if I'm Mafia, I promise.
You know what I should have said? I should have said, like, the fact that I'm not hard committing on one person makes it clear that I'm town.
Yep.
And then I would have convinced you.
Yep.
But the problem is that I wasn't sure if I trusted you to be town yet.
Yeah.
But he wasn't.
But as soon as you were like hard sold on
Huh?
me
Yeah,
being
I'm good.
like when I realized that the game was over,
I knew it
that's
was
when I
going to be
should.
much harder to convince
That's
you
when I should've made that
that
point.
I was
Slacks, if you left me and you were
100%
dead.
me. Oh yeah, you were my first one. I knew it was going to be much easier to convince Gerd than you.
Where's Gerg? How do I?
You didn't have to.
He was-
Gonna
he was
make-
going-
I know,
Right.
right?
Dude, he was, dude, your face was just. I don't know how I wasn't supposed to kill you. We should have just fucking killed him first day, dude.
You played it perfectly.
Damn
Right?
it. Yeah, I should have just led them.
Yeah,
Like, I
if
should
they
have just
killed
held
you
out
first
my
day, I
whole
would have
time,
lost. That's
and
why
I
was
would have absolutely killed him over Pim.
Yeah.
'Cause I was
All right.
sure that I could reach that.
City asleep. Mafia, head up.
Ready? I wanna leave. Well, hurry the fuck up.
Mafia, this. Okay. City awake. Shiver, sorry. You out.
Changing it up.
Okay. Immediately, I'm a little
That was very
suspicious of
fast.
Ken. He looked right at Charlie and seemed like he had that little gleeful smile that Shiver died.
Why
And
would I kill Shiver?
It was so.
Makes no sense.
Because
I'm gonna blame Charlie a little bit for moderator because he made the round extremely short. Whoever did make the kill was instantly ready for it, and they didn't have to raise their head and look around, and they didn't have to make the decision. They were planned.
Okay.
So I think Ken is most likely at the moment.
it seemed like everyone
Wait, you
else.
think it's me?
Everyone else did a slow rise of sort of okay, and you were.
Who else?
Like,
is,
you
who
popped up
else would
right
be
and went
that
to Charlie.
instantaneously ready to kill somebody
Yeah.
with an instant point? Maybe
That I
maybe
agree
as soon
too.
as people's heads were down, you're already pointing or something. But I think that no matter what, that points to an extremely experienced player who made their choice and is trying to throw off the trail by
Hold the
killing
fuck
a
on.
bad player.
I sat down, and the night, and like I looked at my card, and night immediately began. I literally haven't even barely even looked around the circle. Like how? How is it
What
even?
you got your card right after me, and as far as I'm aware, there was at least 15 seconds.
I mean,
Trust me.
I look at this group.
Definitely do not decide that quickly on it.
I look at
There's
this
no
group.
way.
Mott, well, he was just played a good Mafia, but I think him, me, and Rob are not that threatening as players compared to you. I think Shiver has shown that she's had a lot of good reads, and I think you still want this game to be a challenge, so you left Purge in.
Well,
So you're saying that killing Shiver was a bad kill, or you
No,
think
I think it was a fine kill. I think she was the second most threatening.
No, dude.
fits
if
the Ken
If I
profile.
was Mafia, I would kill him. He's easy for the town to determine that he's town.
I think you want it to be a challenge. I think you want the satisfaction of beating Purge when it comes down to the final three.
No, I was only with Charlie and definitely with him. I want another shot at you, buddy. But not
Okay,
as
fair enough.
I mean, okay, so we have
Mafia.
so yeah, well, Rob's gonna talk. So go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to hear what you have to say.
Oh shit.
Give your read. You got anything, Rob?
No, I mean it makes a lot of sense, but I just keep having. I was gonna say this whole Barbie Ken thing, but it doesn't make sense. Jokes don't go. Jokes don't work here. Jokes don't work here. No, okay. Well, let's get real. I just woke up, guys.
This is a streak kill.
It's still morning. You know, we just had a long night.
I'm telling you, it's
a friend has
Why
been
would
murdered.
you say it's a streak kill
Let's
when you
chill
know the
out.
streak was over? That's weird as well.
What do you mean? We want to whatever. Like, start the streak, whatever.
The streak is
Everybody's
clearly
so
over.
high
2
stress,
games
we
we
need to
lost.
just
I feel
talk.
like that's another tell.
I really think
Ken
it's
has made a mistake.
I really think it's Rob.
Like Rob is an easy target. I think he plays weak town. He makes mistakes. He makes many mistakes as town as
That
well.
I'll agree with.
Have you been Mafia yet?
Yeah.
He has. Wait, what game were you Mafia in? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, it went by pretty quick. I think I didn't do very much. I think I stayed in the sidelines.
I'm really nervous.
Can you tell me
really,
who else was
I am.
Mafia in that
Don't
game?
forget, you also had.
Look at just take me out of it for a second.
All right, listen.
Look at the other three.
Okay, well,
just try and figure it out.
I know Rob really well. He's also not a very strong Mafia player. He's not a very assertive guy. So he's.
I think he's just
I mean,
nervous.
Larry, you are so bad.
I
You
think
are
he's-
so bad.
I don't
Like,
think
you
he wanted to
cannot
play.
Just
What?
You are wrong.
What do you mean?
You are just wrong.
I'm just saying.
You are actually just so wrong.
I think
about
Rob
what?
was just
Oh,
nervous.
you're-
'Cause I don't know if he wanted to play Mafia.
You are just
That's
wrong
what I
about
think
me.
anyway.
I don't know if you're wrong about him because I can't know for sure.
okay.
But you are wrong
There's
about
no
me.
choosing.
Him,
You play.
You've got to
This
look
is
at this
life.
and just deter. Like, I really think it's probably.
Okay, let's just start. Let's just wipe my board and here we go. All right, guys. Hi, I'm Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi,
Okay.
Rob.
I'm a townsperson. I go to work every
Who do you
day,
think
just
the
like
other
the rest of us.
townsfolk are, Rob?
I think Travis is reading pretty town.
Okay.
I think there is some definite. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about these two already out of the 5 of us.
Well,
Just
tell
me.
us their information.
I'm thinking that the idea that Ken would get rid of Shiva first to make it a fun game is feasible, but I don't think he would do it because he's
Actually,
a little
if
bit.
I wanted the game to be fun, I would not have killed Shiva for sure. Because I think a final 3 of like me, Shiva, and Mott would be the most fun. But that's beside the point.
As
Go
far
ahead.
as my biggest read right now, I would say
I
Kevin.
mean, he said he wanted to get another shot at me, which I think is fair. So I understand why. I mean, it's still kind of because I'm never ready to give up on either of you. Like especially Ken.
Should give up on me.
I know you keep saying that, but I know like I can't always
Look,
trust
I mean,
you.
I'm not gonna lie, Mott. I'm reading you pretty town, but I can't trust you after
Right.
the last
Well,
game.
I think that's fair. But what I wanted to say, I mean, I think he's always played that way.
What do you mean you dialed it down?
Rob, can you contribute anything? Give me a theory here. What are you thinking about Purge? I think he's reading pretty neutral right now. Do you have anything one way or the other?
Not again.
You better not giggle, Purge.
Let's talk about Purge more.
Press him. Hit him with the chips.
I don't know. He seems pretty innocent, but it's exactly what a mafia would want to be.
Guys.
What?
I think Ken slipped up too many times, in my opinion. I think he's number 1. Rob is number 2 right now. I'm not sure about you other two.
Ken has been pretty interruptive. Like he does things right when someone's almost done talking. Just a
I
little
can't believe that
outburst.
The read is that she died quickly. Someone has killed her very quickly, and it's not me.
Well, wait.
We're gonna know who it is at the end of the game, but like.
Well, based on
I'm not
based
ready
on
to-
Rob's bumbling defense, I don't think he killed anybody quickly. So
I'm not
that
ready
makes
to-
me a little bit less
What do you mean?
suspicious. You think he just came in and was just like, yeah, I want to kill Shiva right away. He strikes me as
No, you could, the night starts someone just like this. Like Slacks killed someone instantly every single time. He literally Knight's asleep. He already has his hand pointing at the person.
Yeah, but Slacks is an animal.
He's a devious mother.
He's good.
And you also had to tell afterwards, which may have been pressure because you have cracked under my pressure before. But you said,
So you mean the time you were wrong?
yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the issue with my town play right now is that I pressure people so hard that eventually they get tilted because they're being pressured because they're town, and they make a verbal mistake, and then I jump on that verbal mistake and assume that it's no matter what.
Yeah, this is
shows
exactly
that
the
they're-
same
Basically what
situation.
happened to you
Anyways,
last game.
what he basically his tell this game, which may or may not be correct, is that he said we have to keep the streak alive, and the streak meaning that we always killed the Mafia turn 1, but we've already messed
No,
up twice.
I did not say that. I did not say we need to keep the streak alive. I said this is a streak kill.
How?
Either way,
No.
it explains the fact that the streak would be broken with us messing up by killing you,
and it's already
and that it had been broken
By
twice.
a streak
and I feel
kill,
like
I mean a kill on the correct Mafia point on the first day.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean
well,
by a streak kill. not
regardless,
keeping
it's
thing
a
alive.
it's a logical
Look,
error. I
like,
feel. And
I
people
feel
make
like I
those
have to
more
appeal to
likely
you
when they're
'cause
Mafia.
he's clearly just not looking. Like he's just not.
I
listening to
am.
anything
I'm just hammering you right now because
wrong.
I think you're more likely than Rob.
He's just wrong about it. He was wrong yesterday, and he's wrong right now.
I'm feeling a pretty good defense from Ken, honestly.
Yeah,
I think under this pressure,
I'm
my defense
correct.
would have been half of that.
I think
mean,
so too, but the problem is,
Like,
is
actually
that
mad.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to go on Rob yet. I just in the games that I've played with him, it's so hard for me to read.
Rob is so safe though. He's like exactly what Kevin said. He's
Why
a
are you
shit towner
defending him?
Mafia. No, I'm saying he's a good lynch. We should kill him. He's either Mafia or
There's
a
only
shit towner.
one Mafia, so there's someone is defending someone incorrectly. Okay, so if you're defending him.
I'm saying we should kill
wrong or you're Mafia.
I'm
But
saying we
if
should
you're
kill him.
Mafia, there's no way that you would defend someone. So I think you're clean because you're defending someone. That
Okay.
makes no sense if you're Mafia. Like why? Like if I want to kill him, you'd be like, I want to kill Ken. I'm, okay, yeah, maybe Rob too. All right, I'm on your side. I'll kill Rob. You wouldn't be like, no, So
What's so crazy that I believe your defense and I think Rob is a safe kill? Why
Well,
is
that's
that
fine. That's
weird?
fine. I agree with that. That helps me. But you initially were like defending him when I started saying he was nervous. You said, "Oh, this is just."
No, I'm just trying to. I mean,
I'm
okay.
trying
I'm
to
just
stay in your
contribute.
town, dude. Don't argue with
Only
me.
reason for that is because he knows me best in like at person to person.
In
I think
every
out of anybody of
That's
us. So
true.
he was trying to add context. Like I am a jittery person. I'm like,
we
well,
get your reads?
but that's
Yeah.
not.
When you're done with that.
I still think Travis is very town.
Why? What has he done that's down?
He just hasn't done anything like accusing any. He hasn't really accused or like really gone aggressive on anybody. But he hasn't necessarily been like behind and being like defensive and like evasive and stuff.
Didn't
He's
he
kind of
play
been right
passive
in the middle.
like that when he was Mafia the
Yeah,
other run.
that's
I don't
like
think
he was
he's.
very
No,
passive as well.
I don't think he's necessarily playing passive. I think he's playing neutral. That's what I'm saying. It's close. They can go hand in hand, but I think I'm just saying I get a town read from Travis.
Okay.
It's definitely for me. It's between the three of you. I haven't really looked into this guy very much, but
And just like one of the people that I
don't
can't
know.
read at all.
I've-
If it's so hard because
Yeah.
I don't think Rob is. I don't think this shaky thing is like an act or anything. I think he's actually just nervous. So I don't know about Andrew. I don't know about you either, Ken. Honestly,
I think he's pretty safe, and I'm pretty sure he's safe. He's just wrong.
These are my current reads, but I'm leaning more towards Hall right now.
As Mafia.
as Mafia. Okay.
I think Andrew's clean. Rob. Leaning.
So then I would just have a bad read in that case. If you, that's what you're
Don't-
saying.
don't go
like,
with me, go with
I
me.
know.
Right.
That's what
A
you're
bad
saying.
read or your Mafia.
That would be a really bad read.
I mean, Mott did win the 3-player game by being indecisive about me and not voting for me when Gerg wanted to go on me. But if you wanted to go on me, you wanted to go on me. If Mott was like, yeah, I really think Ken's being suspicious right now, I think it's just over for me at that point. I think I'm just dead. So if that's the case,
Then that's just a free
then
town
he's
kill
probably
for
he's
Mafia.
probably I would say that makes him more town, because he was like, I'm not sure. He could have just been like, yeah, Ken's really suspicious. Let's kill him.
I don't know, man. I think he might just be trying to play the I don't want to cause
But
any
we're
suspicion.
literally gonna kill him now. So.
no.
I mean,
This is what I do every game though,
Yeah.
whether I'm town or Mafia. The only way, and people have said this a lot, the only way that I get cleared is if I'm super emotional and I'm trying to dial that back. So
I want your emotion right now.
I don't want to be emotional.
No, you've had nothing to be.
That's not fair. That's ridiculous. Like, you're putting me in a corner and you're forcing me to do something that I don't want to do.
Why not?
I don't want to be emotional.
Why not being emotional? You need to convince us that you're town.
I'm town because freaking I don't trust Ken. I don't trust freaking Rob.
Well, I'm not entirely sure those are reasons that you're town, but I don't think it's because you haven't been emotional. It's just because you have been passively just watching me go on Ken, us all go on Rob, and you've just been.
Look, let me just say, he got a little emotional. It wasn't super.
It was a
great
little.
rating, It was a little bit.
It was a little fire.
A little bit that I don't want to kill him first. I think you trying to press him to be emotional was more indicative of town play. I know I'm town. I think he's probably town.
So you think it's Rob?
I think it's fucking
All
Rob.
right, let's just kill Rob. Either way.
Whoa. We got a few minutes,
There's
right?
a formal on Rob.
I
Is
really
there a
think
second?
Guys, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
You have a minute left. After,
Let's just kill him.
anyways. There's a formal. Is there a second?
yes.
There's a second. Your defense.
I honestly think that's like a pretty bad read here. The jitteriest stuff aside, like what I've said to the game hasn't been in any way like Mafia oriented. I haven't been trying to kill people off. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I haven't been trying to kill people off. I'm really just trying to figure things out. Like I haven't accused anybody necessarily. I've only said like I have a slight read. I can't really say for sure. I think this person's good, but I don't know who's bad in this scenario.
So, all right, if you're town, what can town do to win after we kill you?
Use the mic. Use the mic.
Honestly, it comes down to, like, if you do kill me right here, the Mafia are going to take one more down. And it comes down to you trusting... Ken and Kevin are both going to be left, most likely, in the end, in the last 3. So
Ken
either you or Travis, granted you or two are town, in my opinion, probably here, are going to have to just make the decision right. So good luck. That's all it is.
I just want to vote.
I want to vote too.
All right.
I think it's definitely one of these two.
Votes going through. If you would like to kill Rob, please raise your hand. All right. Look around. Everyone voted. Rob, you out. Town, go to sleep. Mafia, please raise your head. Who would you like to kill? City awake. Kevin, you're dead.
Why was that so fucking long?
Shit. I was thinking if anyone would be indecisive, it would probably be Mott in this scenario.
Well, I don't think
and
so.
when we came out, I was gonna say,
Am I gonna lose to Mott again?
No, dude.
I think it's
Oh
Mott.
my
No,
god.
I think anybody in that situation should be indecisive. You have Kevin, you have me, and you have Purge.
I'm gonna lose to Mott again.
I don't know.
This is so bad. This is actually so bad.
No, dude, I think that is a lot. Like, that's
Why
not
is it you
a
again?
problem.
Are you playing me again?
No.
if I'm
This is
Mafia
gonna
there,
be
I kill
2-0.
Ken.
I'm town, dude.
Mott's trying to
I
swag
can
on
never
you.
tell what Andrew is thinking or what he's doing. It's just...
You got to the final 3 by basically contributing 5%. Like, you kind of just...
I'm telling you that I think you're sketchy. That's what I think.
All right, I've played an aggressive game. I was just talking to Conrad about I have to be a little scummy to find the other scum. You got to play the scum game.
Okay. Hold on.
I thought Ken's defense earlier was good.
If it was Mott, would he kill me or would he leave me in? If it was Mott, would he leave me in just to
Why are
beat
you
me
thinking about
again?
this? You're thinking about this too hard because, first of all, I'm town and he's fucking Mafia. I don't trust
Listen,
him at all.
Mott, this is Inception right now. If you beat him again, you're going layers deep. Layers that Ken does not want to find.
I'm not trying to emotionally damage Ken. That's so fucked
You're
up.
making his noodle.
I'm not trying to fucking emotionally damage Ken. That's so fucked.
Mott, I really like you as a person, okay? So, I do think it's him, okay?
Okay.
I really think it's him. However...
Now I'm starting to think it's Ken. I don't know about this. Why do you think it's me? Because I went on you earlier?
Because it makes sense from your perspective to leave it down to us 3 because you know that I lost to him.
No.
and
If
that
I was Mafia,
I don't want to
killed
lose
you.
to him again. Like, it makes sense. You'd be like, would I leave Ken with Mott and then Ken will be really, like, hesitant to
I don't think he thought that.
You,
I don't think
Charlie,
he thought
Slacks
it
are
through
my
that
top
way.
3 kills. If I was Mafia, I would get rid of you 3 right away because you scare the fuck out of me. I would never leave you in for a
No,
final 3.
I don't think that's
That's
true
my
because-
second worst nightmare after being sandwiched by Slacks and Charlie.
If you're in this situation, I don't think taking your time to think about this is really that ridiculous of a thing to do.
Well-
to kill Kevin either. And if you're that scared of Ken, then he knows it.
situation. Fuck. I'm going to lose to Mott again. Okay. Or am I going to lose to Sayori?
Either way, you're
One
fucked,
of those two
Ken. It's
situations
over.
is like, so both of those are so bad. No offense.
Offense taken, but it's all good. What are you thinking, Mott? You really think it's me instead of Ken?
his defense is really good. So I don't know, man.
I want to hear you explain why you're not Mafia, because you were definitely not a good town. It was like you and Rob were the 2 towns that I was ready to get rid of. And
If
Rob
I'm-
was just,
if
I mean, how
I'm-
could you not get
if
rid of
I'm
that?
Mafia, I kill Ken, okay? Because I don't want to get to a last 3 with him.
Why?
Because
you beat him last time. You're like, you've got the momentum, dude. You just won the
but that was
semis.
with
You're going
Greg.
into the finals.
You're actually playing better than Greg was. So
I am?
Yes.
Thanks.
So I don't think if I was in that situation, why would I do that? Why would I get Ken in the last round? I'm more like honestly
Because you
you're
want
so
to
sketchy.
swag on him.
I'm not trying to.
That's
swag
your style, Mott.
No, I would never try to do that.
Listen, after
I would just try to
yesterday,
win the game.
You had a couple colossal errors today. You come in, you win as Mafia despite the odds. That's like from low to high.
I think
you're riding the high
You're giving
right
me
now.
way more credit than I think I deserve just for that one win. It was a 6-person win.
You're better than
it
you
doesn't
think, Mott.
matter.
Ken's freaked out right now. He doesn't know what's going on. You contributed to that.
Well, okay.
Because you're a good
Am I
Mafia,
win?
and you got it 2 games in a row.
What? You're so ridiculous.
What? I don't know if I like that response. That was a Mafia response right there.
I have no idea. Okay. All right. So, do you think it could be me?
I really thought it was, but I thought your defense was really good. I think my defense in that situation would have been worse. I think you guys would have killed me. So like, I really believed that. And now, just the way you're acting, I think you are genuinely Town and have no fucking clue what's going on between Mott and I in this final 3. So I'm pretty
Unless
sure
you're playing
that
us really hard, in which case then
if you're playing us really hard, then I lose and
because I never because like I said every time that
I really think it's
Kevin
Mott.
are in the game,
I
I
really
always
think
leave that
it's
option
Mott.
open. I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
All right, Andrew. I'm gonna go with you.
Okay. So do we vote? Is that it? Mott's the Mafia?
I mean, you kill me and you're gonna lose. I'm almost positive it's Andrew.
We're gonna point. 5 seconds.
No, they have more.
They just said he wanted
We could go. with
I'm
the
ready to
point.
point. 5 seconds?
Yeah.
I'll formal Mott. I 100% think it's him. If Ken's playing me,
You're gonna lose to Andrew. It's either you losing me
All right,
twice or you losing to Andrew.
You're gonna
and
point
me.
in 3, 2, 1. Point.
it's Mott.
Town wins.
Yes!
Oh my God! I so bad.
Thank you.
That's so bad.
I'm actually getting better at this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, great.
Good job.
I was so scared.
It's
I almost lost
I'm
the
so
memory.
sorry, buddy. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I played that so bad. That was so
I ordered with the redemption call, finally.
Because you know what made me convinced it was you when you because in the beginning of the round you were like maybe I don't you started doubting me and I think he was so sure it was you right from the beginning and never doubted
Yeah.
at all and I was just like that's a little weird.
We were going hard on you, and he really didn't. He just kind of. Okay. All right, I gotta get a glass of
I almost got swagged on.
So
I
you're
was very
saying,
close.
you're saying if I was more decisive, that you would have won?
You were more indecisive.
Slacks just hugged me after that, dude. That was. I'm learning.
We should have beaten
I want to play again. Now I'm going to the finals.
And he was indecisive, and Gerd was just like.
I wanted to beat you so bad.
I know.
Fuck.
Get right. I feel so much better now.
I played so bad.
You're close.
I know.
You're
I
close.
was so
You're
close.
close, dude.
You didn't get emotional at the end.
That's because I was actually serious
Lying.
about it. No, I was actually serious about that because I could get emotional, but I just decided like.
I pimpy.
Motherfucker.
Alright. Ken, are you playing?
I need a break. I can't.
Okay.
I can't process that.
What?
Oh my god.
I know Zyori wants to play.
Yo, you were so close. Alright.
You were so you had it, buddy.
You get in there, dude.
You had it.
Charlie, do you want to play? Come on.
No, I'm good.
Literally, you had one mistake the entire game, and it was on that last thing when Zyori, you were like, no. It was like that one hesitation, dude.
No.
It was so good.
I want to get in there.
What a champion.
Hold on, I got a tweet about that.
Hey, if it ain't all these schnitzels.
Hey, shut up.
I was so concerned. So that night, I had to really make a decision. I was like,
Dude, I heard you too. At the end of the night.
oh man.
I heard you.
It would have been quite
fucking killing me.
him out.
And I was like, fuck.
How come we don't play the video no more, huh?
What video?
Brooke can.
What?
Dude, I almost lost to you twice in final threes. Like, fuck.
Your confidence is shot. It happened to you.
No, that restored a little bit. I was very excited about it.
All right, boys.
Yes. Are we missing a mic?
No, there's.
We have one.
Oh, it has one.
Okay. All right, City Sleep Mafia, head up. Point it, who you would like to kill. Mafia, head down. City awake. Go when you're dead.
Hey!
All right, move over, Slacks.
How we doing over
This would have been my kill so much because he's the only one not a Moonduck.
That's right.
That's true.
We get the Moonduck. We get the Moonduck Mafia right now. I'm down with this.
This would have been my kill.
Oh no.
I want to get Andrew's thoughts right off the bat. I just want to get right into it.
I think Owen is a very likely Slacks kill. Slacks hates Owen. He Vigi shot him. Doesn't hate him literally, but in the game of Mafia, he thinks Owen is a complete wild card and you got to kill the chaos. But you wouldn't normally take the chaos out this early. So I'm not convinced Slacks was the Mafia. Also, yawn during the Mafia stage could have been a ploy. Could have just been Slacks being Slacks. Hard to say.
There's no way he does that yawn for like a metagame purpose.
I
I'm not clearing him, but I think that like that yawn is not indicative of who he is. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's kind of neutral, but I did hear him put out that big yawn. I think JJ's instant clear to say, "Whoa, guys, Moonduck." That makes me get a little slight town read, but I don't know. That's also like he could have planned that as.
That does the opposite.
Honestly, just memes. Like
really, okay. So
just having fun.
So he was the one that
He's
thought
trying
about
to formulate a group of communities as the leader of
Ta-da!
the community. I don't trust you.
No.
What's wrong? What are you
It's just
talking
memes,
about?
Jake. It's just memes. You know that.
He's thinking about who he's gonna kill when he's town. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So that.
No, of course I always do that.
And I'm not sure if
Before
Kevin would
you
kill
deal the cards, I
Odin
always
first.
always
This
him
is
would
a weird group of Mafia players compared to a lot of us are less experienced than some of the other players here.
Yeah.
Well, I
and
think
Kevin is
Burge
probably the most
experienced. Slacks is better than I think all of us.
Yeah,
but
easily.
Maybe except JJ. I think.
But
JJ's
would
pretty
Purge
good.
kill Owen first?
Would Purge kill Owen first?
I don't know if I would kill Owen.
I think that kill on Owen first is just to like.
If I were Mafia, I would kill Purge.
I think
he's clearly the strongest
I would
player here.
like if you just want to win, I would definitely kill Slacks.
No, true.
Yeah, if you wanted to win, I think you would kill Slacks or Purge first.
Think about his earlier
I'm
rounds
pretty sure.
though. I would want to leave Slacks in. Well, if I was Mafia, maybe not.
Can we talk about reads and stuff and not talk about
Yeah.
who would kill who?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like
Yeah.
shit is random essentially.
Yeah. That's what I was
I
thinking.
want people to like dialogue a little bit so I can like actually read
Dialogue,
what
here
they're
we
saying.
go. I know I'm town. I don't like that you were starting to sense a start a community at the beginning of the game. Even if it was a joke, you're taking too much ownership. Purge, nice and quiet at the beginning. I like this. You, a little bit authoritative, not quite your style. Mott, I don't know, you're somehow in the small group, you've become a mastermind. I'm just still
I
trying
don't
to
think
get your
that's
tells.
true. I think it's more comfortable to play with
That's
6
me.
people.
Me, I know I'm down, so no scummy from me, but
So JJ's the only one that you are kind of suspicious.
he has my number one suspicion
Can
right
I
here,
do
Mr.
mine? I want
Spaghetti.
to do reads on every person after they talk.
Okay.
Or that way we can talk
No.
about things instead. I feel
Yeah,
like
go ahead, Mark.
Slacks.
No.
Can
Or
I,
after
can I
you,
just
yeah.
point like Slacks is like doing his like jokey shit and he hasn't
Yeah.
done that in like 6 games.
He's just trying
I
to
And it
agree.
makes me really uncomfortable.
However, so we were talking in the kitchen, and he was saying he would go back to some dumb shit now.
He also did say
Which
this
I mean, it doesn't clear me. It's just like
Yeah, I could do this as Mafia as well. so
Did he
I'll
say he
put
wanted
that.
to do that as Mafia or a town, or just like he?
I think in general. I think he said in general.
So like
He
Slacks
just
is the
wants to
real
roleplay.
Slacks is the real wild card.
He just
like,
wants a meme.
Like you were talking about his jokey voice, and I agree that is disconcerting. But I don't know. Again, it's hard for me to get a read on him because he's so fucking crazy and good at this game. I think for Andrew, him coming out right off the bat and being super authoritative is kind of disconcerting as well because I feel like it definitely could be him.
But that's what I did last game when I played Town and I found out the Mafia. Same style.
That's fair, I
It's
guess.
either this kid's got an insane amount of confidence, or suddenly he's playing completely different.
I mean, which has happened
Take
like
off-
every
take off
game.
your glasses.
I mean, that's happened like every game. To be fair,
Look at me in the eyes.
I can't even
That
see
is-
your eyes.
Look at
This doesn't work, guys.
this
We already
never
found out.
works.
Are you Mafia?
Can someone like?
Kill this fucking kid! Bullshit! Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't. Yeah, look at that reaction. All right, that was the calmest shit I ever seen.
Yep,
As
exactly.
as far as
Nice
as far as
I wanna
reads
see
go,
the reaction when you read me
confirmation.
wrong.
I'm not.
That confirmation was like, oh, thank God I'm off the hook. I don't know. Scummy, less scummy, no idea.
I'm not sold on JJ either.
Does that mean you believe me this time?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh my
Purge.
God.
All right, there you go.
No.
So if he went, you go.
Me?
Give
Yeah.
your reads. and-
Reads. I still agree that JJ's initial thing was a little bit scummy, but he also has a sense of humor that is sometimes a little misguided. So
What the fuck?
I get a very slight scummy vibe. Mott, I find it hard to believe that he would be Mafia 3 games in a row, even though statistics don't work that way and it's the same chance every time. I'm again not getting a good town read from this guy. Like I think you're not scummy, but I don't think you're particularly town. I agree that Purge is just Purge. And I honestly think Slacks is town so far. I'm not completely sold, but I'm getting a slight town read over here. I think he's doing his bullshit, jiggling his leg, doing his character. He's just trying to switch it up and mess with us, but I think it's just the chaos factor, not because he's necessarily...
I want to say that I think you think that because it's an easy scapegoat, it's an easy target. I feel like it's between me and Slacks is the most likely people to get lynched this first day. I might be wrong about that.
Maybe JJ.
I mean, I don't think if JJ gave off some tells, then for sure, I think he would be up there. But I think it's between me and Slacks at this point, and I don't think that's fair because, like you said, because I was Mafia last game of the game before that I played, it is highly unlikely, and you have to believe me in the sense that I did not get that lucky again to
That's
be Mafia.
bullshit, though. You can't.
I know you can't. I mean, you can't use statistics to verify that you are town. But I'm just trying to say that that's what I believe anyway. I think that you guys should remember that I did play 2 Mafia games in a row. If I got a third one, I would be having a super suspicious game.
Okay. As a town, your job is to raise suspicion.
Right,
on
and
everyone.
I was raising suspicion on Andrew for going on me.
You're the only one who's deflecting right
No,
now.
I was raising suspicion on Andrew for going for me.
I don't quite believe you though.
I don't trust you, Mr. Meatball.
Your whole play.
You cannot believe me, but that's bullshit. I mean, I'm just telling you right now, I'm not Mafia. So
I want Kevin's reads on Mafia because I'm getting some similar, just general reads and tones from last game where he was Mafia.
Yeah, initially he was talking more than he was in his previous Mafia game, but towards the end, his flusteredness I felt seemed a lot like his Mafia play when I actually cornered him in the previous game.
So is it going to be that my flusteredness is me being more emotional, me being more town, while you're smiling and smirking over there, you motherfucker?
Okay, he's good.
Or
he's
is
good.
it?
Stop. He's good.
It's like
these two.
I can't. What do I have to do?
I actually agree. Like, I was questioning.
This is still good. He only gets pissed off when he's town. And
I don't like the fact that he's smiling while I'm sitting over here and just saying bullshit. Okay.
These two fuckers.
Okay, so why are you saying?
Kill this kid. What? I told you before, I'll tell you again. You bullshit on your eyes. You're fucking, as soon as I say that you're good, you say, yeah, you're right. Fuck you. He's Mafia. Lynch this kid.
Don't believe it. He's just trying to get excited. That was the most forced thing I've ever seen. Why did you suddenly go on me? I know you were on me before, but what? Why? Because Mott was good?
Because I'm looking for your reactions, you dungus.
I know you guys were trying to get a rise out of me. I know.
Yeah. So
I actually just wanted to see you.
Mott's clear.
Yeah. I think Mott's clear. I think Slacks' instant reaction to me is very suspicious.
Just trying to get your reaction, bucko, and it's been real fucking weird. Real weird. You're weirder than mine.
You're weird.
No,
you
dude,
creep me out, man. I have to sit next to you.
Do you think he would be Mafia if he was being like this crazy, like this kind of like character?
Think about who
I mean,
we're
it
with,
could be,
though.
but
it's also it's us. Like I feel like
Everyone's more confident in small groups, and especially with people that work together often.
Yeah.
like, Slacks could easily pull this off.
I'm way more
But
suspicious
I'm
of
also
Slacks.
suspicious of Andrew, and
I
I
agree.
want to wait till Pimp talks because I haven't cleared him yet. The only person I feel really okay about is Mott right now.
Okay, so first of all, I tried to pressure Maud a lot because after the last few games, I think it's really clear that you have to pressure him a lot to see if he actually is town.
You have to make me emotional.
Yeah, and he was going totally off. He's town, that's fine, we all got it. I'm pretty fine.
According to Reddit, there's something wrong with that, but that's all.
Yeah, shut up, who
Only some
cares?
comments.
Don't eat. What's wrong with you? Then Kevin is also pretty towny to me, just because he's doing his usual shit of like checking everyone out, sitting back for a bit, then he's leading discussion, he's trying to get everyone to talk, which is pretty much how you play town. I think you are, I mean, you're not as
I'm
good
glad you trust me.
as Travis, but you know.
Hey.
I mean, these two fucks are just, I don't know. I just want to kill both of them, honestly. Like,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just rather
Listen
die.
up,
Let's go.
Here's my line of thinking. We kill Ziori first because the most of us think that he's a little goofy. Then we look at who the Mafia kills. If the Mafia kills me, that's easy. I'm fucking town. I'd be very careful if the Mafia.
Why would they kill you?
If
Why would
Purge
they
is
kill
alive
you?
next round.
You
Literally always think Mafia's gonna kill you.
No, I say I wouldn't kill me. I misspoke. If I was the Mafia, don't kill me. Your first target would be Purge if he's town. If
That's
Purge is
bullshit,
not town, then he's probably
That's wrong,
Mafia.
though.
If Purge
Mafia would
lives-
kill Maud
If
because
Purge-
he's
he just said
confirmed
if Purge is not
town.
town, he's probably Mafia. Of course.
No, okay.
That's the only other option.
Let me talk one more time.
What are you
I'm gonna
stuttering
make it through the night, but if Purge doesn't die, we should be very questionable with Purge tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Because he's clearly the most town out of everybody. And if he doesn't die, whatever. I don't trust Mott.
He
I
normally
don't
talks
trust.
better than us.
You're
Slacks
number
does.
one. You're number two.
Wait, you just said you don't trust Mott. Like 3 minutes ago, you
No,
said he's 100%
He's
town.
fucking. Stop it. You're fucking keep trying to mess me up. He's good. I am completely 100% into him, but if he's still alive by tomorrow, we should start being specific.
Why did you say that then? Okay, so
That was
why
just
would
a
you say
fucking
that? Because
bullshit.
that's obvious that if you're not Mafia, say Zyro is Mafia.
Zyro is Mafia.
We hang you this night. Then he doesn't kill him. He kills me, or let's say he
You.
kills Maud.
You.
Whatever. Then
two.
yeah, it does matter. Shut the fuck up. I'm saying
who's dead.
whatever you're saying makes
Listen, 'cause
makes no sense.
I
You
could
cannot
die.
say he.
I just want to say before, if I die,
Dude,
be very
do you
suspicious
even
of
realize
Purge.
that you're giving
Listen,
Mafia
that's a
the
very
play right now?
But that's a simple thing
That's
to
so
say.
dumb. Just
If I
don't do
die, be
it.
suspicious of
Okay,
Purge.
well,
Yeah, but
anywhere.
Mafia
listen,
won't
wait.
ever kill him because you just
We
said
have 1
that.
minute. We have to do
All right,
something.
Zor,
It's Slacks.
Formon's Iori.
Formal and Slacks.
Formal on Ziori.
Listen, let me talk.
In 30 seconds,
It's
I'll
fucking
ask you
Ziori.
a point.
What he
It's
just
fucking
said,
Ziori.
all he wanted to say was we should be suspicious of Purge if he died. It took him like a minute of stuttering around to say that. And he
That's
slipped up
because I'm
so
not
many
fucking
times.
smart. It's Ziori.
They're both my 1 and 2.
Yes.
Ziori first.
Go with Slacks
No.
first. He's been so much more suspicious than me. Are you
Look,
kidding?
I'm so suspicious. It would be fucking retarded to
He
do
just
this
said
as Mafia.
suspicious. He's slurring his words.
Ziori.
I second on Ziori.
8,
Slacks.
6,
Ziori.
5.
Do we get multiple formats?
No, we already had it. We already had
I will
it.
ask you to put your heads down, and whoever
It's
points
fucking
at the most
Ziori.
people-
Don't fuck up.
Vote for Slacks.
It's fucking
All right,
Ziori.
point. No, point.
What? We already
Point.
had a second on Ziori.
No, it's just
That's bullshit. We already had a second on Ziori.
that's
So let.
There were 2
It's
seconds.
not how
at
it
the
works
same
in
time.
2
6
seconds.
Fuck. It's
Heads
Ziori.
up,
God.
heads up, Slacks, you're dead.
You idiots.
Time to go to sleep. Give me a mic.
Oh, sorry.
Mafia head up. Point. Mafia head down. City awake. Sorry, Mott.
I figured. It's definitely.
I think that's the obvious
I'm sorry.
It's not me. I would 100%
It's still
not
the
have
obvious
killed
kill.
Mott.
He was cleared from you, from me. He was kind of cleared from
Cleared from
Slacks
like
as
half
well.
of us.
I think
And then
there's-
Slacks was like narrating all of the plays and stuff, so it just makes it so easy to read for everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Slacks and I were both town. I had a bad read. I don't know which one of you is town. I'm 100% town. I've been
Okay, so
pressing
between
people all
the
game.
two of us, if I would have to put you on a spot, who would you choose? Who's more town to you?
Of what, you two?
Yeah.
I've been suspicious of you because of that early shit, but I don't think I can still go on that at this point. That's was sort of shaky suspicion. I think Purge has also been very quiet. I think Slacks and I commandeered the early game, so you didn't have to talk as much. So I don't really have. I'm still completely neutral on him, and I guess slightly Mafia on you, but not.
So
by
you
too
you
much.
would choose me as
Barely though, not because of anything real. Mostly just because I don't have a great read on Purge so far this game. I mean, I want to know what you think about JJ.
Yeah.
What do you? Who are you?
Like I feel like
Let's
out
go
of
around.
everybody that was in the circle, with the exclusion of Mod, I feel like JJ has been the quietest out of everybody. So
think
I
so.
feel like he's been able to play a backseat if he is Mafia. He has done a little bit of bandwagoning stuff, and he definitely pointed heavily at Slacks at the end. But as we found out, almost everybody thought that Slacks was Mafia. So I don't think that was that weird. But
Yeah.
didn't it feel like he was kind of like? I feel like you kind of were pushing the conclusion on Slacks really hard.
And I think it was
I-
easy
Okay,
for
I
you
can actually
because
explain
I
this.
didn't want to have to push him that hard, but I had to because he was so hard on me. So
I wasn't sure. Yeah, and that makes me uncomfortable as well because that makes me feel like you're Mafia. If you go for the guy that accuses you, you just push back at him.
No, it wasn't that I accused him. It was that the town was coming down to me or him. So if that's the only choice, I have to push for him. That's the only thing I can do as town. And I also
There's
did think
more.
he was Mafia. I just didn't want to have to train him that hard.
You can do more as town, even if somebody's accusing you. You don't go right back to the guy. You go with the guy that you think is the most likely.
I did think he
I
was
agree.
most likely, to be fair also. I'm saying I thought he was most likely, but I didn't want to make it as easy as I did for JJ to be able to just sort of agree and let's do Slacks.
Also, why I wanted to kill Slacks right off the bat was just because we
5
didn't
minutes.
have that much time. Because like, we had it was a toss up, right? That's what we were saying the whole time. And then there came Mod was saying like we don't have really time, and then I was like, all right, I think Slacks is more likely.
You're right. Like that's something that usually happens when you run out of time. But I feel like we play so much Mafia now that it's becoming a Mafia play. Oh, we're running out of time. Let's fucking dance in circles like Conrad and like waste all the town time until you get to like the
Yeah, but
last 1 minute.
I wasn't
and we have
wasting
to
any
force it.
time. These two guys were wasting the fucking time, all of it. Because Jake was pulling his look me in the eye bullshit, and then he was going ham. Like Andrew was just going ham on Slacks and back and forth, and they were wasting the time, not me. Like I was just sitting here. I was kind of annoyed. The only thing I tried was to clear you guys because then it's like we have 2 lynches, right? As town. Town has 2 lynches, and if these 2 lynches, like, yes, we can mislynch on day 1. That's no problem. We still have another lynch on Andrew if we want to use it. I don't think you're this Mafia. If you're Mafia, well, you just won. No, well played. All right, congrats. But I still think it's way more likely that Andrew's Mafia. Way more the way he also interacted with Slacks because Slacks was confirmed town and he gave him a reason to do this stupid time-wasting bullshit, right?
Slacks was never confirmed
He
town.
wasn't like, come on, Slacks, take it off.
Nobody was ever confirmed town.
No, but Slacks
You're
is
the only
confirmed
one, if
town.
you're Mafia, that would know that
Slacks
he's
is
confirmed
confirmed
town.
town because he was. We lynched
JJ.
him. What? He is confirmed town. We lynched him. We didn't win. He is confirmed town. Obviously. Are you serious?
He's confirmed town now.
Yeah, of course. What is it?
Wait, no, we lynched.
What the fuck?
This is so fucking hard.
Okay, Slacks was confirmed town because we lynched him and he is dead and we are still playing this game. One of you two idiots is fucking Mafia and you were the one
Yeah, but
who
weren't you
would...
just
Shut up,
talking about before we
I'm
lynched
talking.
him?
Shut up, I'm talking. He gave you a reason to waste the whole fucking time because he was doing this whole bullshit with it, look me in the eye stuff, and you were on it. You were just going ham on this.
Well, what else can I do? If someone says, look me in the eye, just...
Well,
no,
you can
no,
just
I'm-
like, look, guys, we're not going anywhere with this. He's just having like a super hard
so
lock on us,
convincing.
and you can just be like, no, fuck it. Like, let's do something else. Let's actually get productive. And this is not what you did. This is what Perch did.
I don't like Pimp's. I think you've caught him on a couple things, definitely that he's done wrong, but he's like so much more convincing than you. Can you convince me that you're town? Because right now,
Slacks made it difficult because
I'm ready to
I
vote.
really did think he was Mafia, and I had a bad read. So like I said, I didn't want to have to go as hard as I did, but once he started going back and forth, I got caught
I don't
up
give a
in
shit
that.
about that.
Right.
Tell me about right now.
I know that I'm town, and I'm trying to decide if I believe JJ. And at first I didn't, but I'm starting to, and it's making me more suspicious of you.
But I think Perch is playing...
I was getting a more towny read,
And
but
that's literally all you can say right now because of that cell. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's
I
the
don't-
only way you can go. Like,
is
that all you got?
I think so. You're still hard to read. I mean, I thought it was him 100%. But the fact that you believed it makes me start to think that.
Did you see that?
Oh, I was here.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How does it not, like... What the fuck? Just say something.
That's
you
all
can't
you
just
got.
sit here and be like, yeah,
All right, it's got to be Andrew.
I think it's Purge. It's Purge. You're town, right?
I am fucking town. I would never go out this way. Like, what the
Do you
fuck?
think I'm
seriously?
way scummier than Purge?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to get people.
Okay, so
I helped
two
confirm
things.
Mott. I
Either-
thought Slacks was Mafia, and I tried to convince everyone that he was. Obviously, I was wrong, but that's still signs of a good town. That's
no.
why I played so aggressive in the early game. I got caught up in his bullshit, but I've never played. Well, that's not true.
It's good that you pressure people. It's not good that you're locked in so hard because you were
It's
only
true.
locking
I
in on
fucked
one
up. It was a
person.
bad play. I got into the heat of the moment. That motherfucker's looking you in the eyes.
Yeah, but that's still the only... That's my biggest problem with you, for example. You were locked in on one person.
I agree that I was a bit suspicious,
that's
and I
super
agree that I
bad
made a bad
counter.
play. Like I said in the last game, you have to be a little scummy to find the scum, and that's how I decided to change my play today versus yesterday and the day before, where I was too passive and I was a boring town that just sat there and limped along. And I don't want to do that today. And this game, I definitely got too trained in onto Slacks, and I see why that was suspicious.
Yeah, it was
but
really suspicious.
I
That
think-
plus Pimp is selling it better. That makes it clear that I think you're Mafia.
You're just wrong, man. I'm not the Mafia. We're gonna lose. I think it's Purge.
1 minute.
He's been so quiet, and now he's flipping it onto me. I think Purge is the Mafia. He's just let me
All right, Perch,
force that out
why
of
are
JJ.
you not Mafia?
Because I've been the one that's pretty much directing all of the game. I've been talking heavily when we get down to crucial moments. I've cleared Mott. I flip-flopped.
You cleared Mott.
Yeah, I was one of the people that cleared Mott. After,
Yeah, he
like,
was.
I was suspicious up until his second emotional moment, but his third emotional moment, that shit really sold me. At that moment, Mott was very
It
clear.
was pretty unanimous, though, wasn't it? Didn't everybody kind of... I mean, Slack said the same thing. He grabbed the mic and said, he's good, he's good, he's good. Like, we were all sort of...
Now, we're also making eye contact. It was obvious that he was on it. It's not that he bandwagoned on Slacks. I say
He didn't bandwagon. I'm
If
saying
you
it was
win-
a group...
if you win,
Nobody
Kevin-
bandwagoned. It was just him taking credit for that is not true.
He was one of the first guys to say it. He actually was.
20 seconds, and then you will point.
Kevin, if you're Mafia, congrats.
You guys are going to vote for me, but it's fucking
Let's get
Kevin.
him.
You're 100% wrong.
All right, you guys point it. All point at Andrew. Andrew is dead. Mafia.
Oh,
wins.
wow, Kevin. Holy shit. Well played.
Oh, my God. Pimp.
All right, Mafia wins.
Vote off Purge! If I die, vote
But
off
you were
Purge!
shit.
Well done. How does it feel?
Why did you say
All right. Thank you.
That was so close, though.
Thank you guys for watching this with us and partaking in the experiment. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a different look. We rarely get down to Final 3 in the big player Mafia, and I think you got a chance to see some quieter people get really, really heated. We are going to do the big player Mafia now. Give us a little bit. Food just came in. We're going to wrangle some people together, and we're going to do a larger game. Be right back. Thank you.